Oh, hi!
Hello!
Hello, everybody.
I'm loading the game.
It is a cute owl and a cute mechanic coming to you late at night because we are both adults with responsibilities and bills and had to work.
Neat. I also gotta fix my Grimdon screen for whatever reason. It is like super off center. Give me a second.
Take your time.
Silly Grimdon. Oh, maybe it will be this one that will be better. Yeah. Let's try that again. Oh, yes. It was off center because I was playing Psychonauts on that one, and because it's an old game, it had the square screen when capturing.
Deltarune is the same way. It's got the square screen because Toby Fox wanted the old aspect ratio, and it messes everything up. But it's okay.
Yeah. Alright, I am in the game, so I'm just waiting for you to join.
I'm trying that again. There we go.
Woo!
Alright. I am loading in, swapping over to the game screen. Here we go. Oiled up shirtless man is our opening loading screen today.
Wham! Waiting for the lag spike to happen.
Fuck.
Gage Newman has joined the game.
Gage Newman has joined the game. Gage Newman has not appeared yet.
It's okay. I see you on my screen. It's like not your actual avatar, but like I see your little like level thing.
Yay. Okay, there I am.
I'm by the Sphinx titties.
You were by the Sphinx titties? Oh, you're actually... I was going to say I needed to go back to the Conclave of the Three to do something real quick, and you're already there.
Yeah. That's where it spawned me.
Huh, that's weird. It spawned me in the Vanguard of the Three. Oh well. I need to stop lagging. There we go. I think I need to talk to a spirit guy. Let's see something real.
Let me see my devotion points. I have some devotion points, so I will try to spend those. Wow. Need to summon my posse. So how is everyone's night going?
Apologies to people just listening to me be silent and try to puzzle things out in my head and do math. Okay. No, I think I got this right. I think if I take points out of Eel and put them in Viper, I will get to the constellation I'm actually trying to get to a little bit quicker. Hello, Spirit.
Look at all my skelly boys. So many skelly boys.
You've got just a bunch of boners. There we go. One more point in the Viper, and then I can finally get Ultos, the Shepherd of Storms. Which will make
Is he related to Mentos? The fresh maker? Right, where do we go?
We need to go to the Vanguard of the Three and proceed to the north. We are looking for the altar at the Burning Spire, whatever that means.
Okay.
The map?
So, Vanguard of the Three. Hatman.
I got the shirtless man again. Okay, and I think I've also picked up... I don't know. I picked up all the side quests here, but I don't know which ones I'm actually going to find.
I hear breathing in the background.
It's that portal down there.
I see. All right.
I think we have to go to the northwest.
Ooh. Oh my gosh, Monkey! Thank you for the raid.
Oh, whoa!
I am distracted. Hold on, let me go shut you out. And I'll tab out of that.
Me knowing a little bit about medieval weapons because I'm a huge D&D nerd, I can tell you that this man here is wielding a khopesh.
Jesse's learning how to use Twitch. You are. Woo! All right.
Learning how to use Twitch. Take that W. Oh, that nice green area didn't last very long.
It was green for 2 seconds.
Yep, now we've got just open pits of lava.
Monkey
Hi, Till.
says, Gage, long time no see.
Monkey. Monkey D. Regin?
D. Yeah.
Oh! Hey, I remember you. Hi.
I like how my Skelly boys like started attacking before like it even like finished spawning.
Yep.
They just saw him
they
like getting ready and they're like
on that
nah.
shit. Oh. Okay, there is... Ah, okay. So the main quest is up this way.
Up this way?
Embus? Hi, Azari. I don't know what that means. Ah, the Burning Spire. So we have to do a thing. Let's see. Place the Eye of Ikur upon the altar. And this is probably going to spawn a boss.
Okay.
Or...
A portal?
A portal. Oh, it was a permutation of Hemlo that got away from me. Okay, I can see that now. Hembus.
Right.
Oh.
Do we go into the portal?
I did.
I didn't even see you go in there.
I don't like it here. Okay, so we have to acquire the Heart of Onarix and bring it to Sagon. This must be my Salio quest.
Woo! It's the best Monday ever. I'm glad to hear that. Oh shit, hello.
They spawned behind me! Every time I am too fast.
Too fast. Monkey, did you want to hear about how I stopped the most stupid shoplifter today? This guy tried to walk out of my store with a lava lamp box stuffed up his shirt. The most stupid shit I've seen. It's like, my guy. What made you think that I wouldn't notice this giant, suddenly square box up your shirt?
It wasn't the fact that like he did it, it was the fact that he apparently honestly thought that he could get away with it. Like, I can't speak for where you work, but I know that where I work, our policy is actually like don't pursue shoplifters. So if you were to like try to take something and just leave, we can't stop you. But
well, like, we can ask for it back. Like, if we see them, they can be like, can I have this item back? And that, but like, if they leave the store, we can't pursue them. We have to call mall security.
mm-hmm. And that's just like us, you know. If we see, if I see you carrying, oh, that's that is a big. Oh my god! I almost died.
Oh.
Okay, my health is kind of fucking spooky.
Oof.
Good night.
But still, like,
Can somebody make
my
a clip
dude,
of that just so we can see my health drop to single digits?
I can't get over how, like, why would you try to walk out with a lava lamp box? Like, out of all the things to try to shoplift,
I
it's
don't
the
know.
fucking lava lamp box. Usually people go for small things like bracelets or necklaces. Or
Well,
if
that
they're
would...
in a box, they're like small boxes.
Yeah, but like that would make sense.
Not the fucking lava lamp. Yeah, and
Very
his
much a
friend
bro
had
moment.
asked like how much the lava lamp was. I don't think his friend took anything, but like my guy.
Okay, so Onarix is in the upper left.
I can't get over it. Like,
I don't understand. Like, sometimes... The things that people take is mystifying sometimes. Like,
a lot of the things I understand, like bracelets or whatever, especially like with teenagers. Teenagers will get whatever they can get their little hands on sometimes. But a fucking lava lamp. I can't.
Here we go. When I actually prepare for a fight, not that bad.
There's a portal here. Are we going through that portal?
That will take us back. We may as well finish exploring, because there's probably not much left. As a matter of fact, there is nothing left.
Yeah, I'm just gonna loop around just in case. Whee!
I am so fucking fast.
Gotta go fast.
I am so fucking fast that I will run past the enemy spawns and make it Pixel's problem. Okay. So that... I have to take this heart back to Sagon. What quests do you have?
Eliminate the guardians at the Temple of Atep. Activate the altar of Atep.
Okay, I don't have that one, so that must be your faction quest. We can totally do that, but you're gonna have to lead, because I don't know where that is, and I have no markers for it.
I don't know how to find it, because
okay.
I am dumb.
Then... let's just run around and kill things.
Sounds good to me. I don't know how to read the map properly.
Just let me know if you see a star.
Yeah.
It looks like I can jump that, but I'm sure I can't.
Kill all the things.
Just lightning.
There's no star here, but I'm just checking out what's up here. Pixel is easily distracted.
I mean, I'm over here loop gremling, so...
Alright, I'm gonna go loot that stuff over there. Corpse dust. Like, the temple has to be somewhere in this area.
I would imagine
for us to find.
Ooh, exalted
chest.
stash.
Ooh, Eldritch Essence.
I got...
Whenever I see something labeled Essence, I just think of the Dark Crystal.
Essence! Take that essence!
I think Mark Hamill was an excellent choice to play the scientist.
Yes.
I'm still salty that Netflix canceled it. I think we talk about this every time I message.
Yeah, and anytime you bring up the Dark Crystal, it's just, wow.
I see it ahead.
Oh, yeah, we'll go get that real quick. There's a devotion shrine on the way back that I would like to hit, though. But, yeah, it's like...
Oh, hello.
Every single time you mention the Dark Crystal, wow, Age of Resistance was actually really good.
It was
everyone
fantastic.
in it was great. Wow, I really hate Netflix for canceling it.
Yeah. Why am I hurting real bad?
They've got some damage over time stuff going on.
Alright, let's go in here.
Yay,
to the tomb!
I got the Goth GF.
I wasn't paying attention. Yeah. I am like, the Dark Crystal has always been one of my favorite forms of media, so the fact that they canceled it makes me so salty.
I might be having lag issues again. There we go.
I hear flies.
I noticed on my last off-brand stream I was having a lot of connection issues. So if that keeps happening, I have a problem I have to fix on my end.
Delicious corpse dust.
You read Hembus as Himbo? You know, Pixel and I were having a conversation before the stream, and the comment "all balls, no brains" was mentioned at one point, and all I can think of was, you know, some days that's ideal. Not every day, you know, but sometimes it's just, yeah, no, give me the himbo.
All right. More guys to kill.
I honestly don't know where we're going. All I know is that if I see something moving, I'm going to hit it with lightning.
I think we gotta kill the guys in the temple. That's all I know for sure.
The only thing you know for real.
Only thing I know for realsies.
That's you for real, Cat? All balls, no brains? Okay. Yeah, it tracks then why I would find that attractive.
There's a shrine here. Why did you activate that? Could you wait until, like, all the other enemies were dead?
Fucking no. I can't even pronounce this weapon I just got.
You're like, no, we're not gonna wait for everything else to dissipate. We're just gonna activate the shrine right now.
This weapon is called Drigalinor. It is a two-handed sword that deals a shitload of poison damage and boosts all skills in Occultist and Nightblade. Which is strange, since neither of those classes are really geared towards two-handed weapons. Like, at all.
I'm just seeing what's up here, in case there's treasure.
Oh! A lot of fuckers.
But are they monster fuckers? Also, Monkey, it has been a while. But, no, we're doing good. Or at least I think we are. Right, Gage?
I'm doing as good as we can be.
Yeah.
You know, I wake up every morning, or sometimes in the afternoon, but I wake up, so that's a start, right?
Yeah. Alright, this is where we need to go. We need to go deeper.
Down to Goblin Town. You go, my lad. Ho ho, my lad. There's a deep fucking cut for you. Oh. That's
we have a few things. There's two bosses.
Oh my.
Hold on.
Nope, they're coming.
I just made a portal up there.
Ah,
just
okay.
so you know. So it's like a bit out the way. There's 3 bosses.
Yup. Oh, they want my booty. One down.
They're going down like
I'm
bitches,
dead.
though. Oh no!
Survive!
I'm actually doing pretty well.
I Habib. Okay, I could turn in my quest, but first I'm gonna go here.
This guy's chasing me around. Yay, I killed him! Or my skeletons killed him. I was just running around in circles. Being like, don't hurt me.
I mean, that's how you play Necromancer. Okay. There's a thing here to interact with, and I'm assuming that's probably you. There's also a chest.
Chest. I like it when like everything's already spawned out the chest, so you get this nice big chunky like when you collect everything. The altar's guardians are dead. It is primed for the ritual, but requires a key. You use Gargan key upon the altar.
Oh, hello.
Okay, I spawned him, but like he doesn't do anything.
I mean, he's friendly.
Yeah. Do I just take him with me?
I guess.
Like I can't talk to him. He's just a thing now.
What does your quest log say?
Return to the vanguard of the 3.
Okay. Yeah, then you did it. You summoned the dude.
He gets to just chill.
Yep. I believe this is our way out. So, where is... Oh, okay, yeah, that's on the surface, I believe. Oh. Oh, wow, we're a little bit far away from the place I wanted to go back to.
We can just portal it.
I mean, it's not that far. And it should be mostly empty. She says, lying.
Besides, we can just kill dudes.
Yeah. These guys are piss ants.
Pissants is such a funny word.
It really is.
Like the ants that pee.
Here we are. You require 3 things that I have.
Wow.
Got some gloves that I'm not going to use, and more importantly, that officially unlocks this big motherfucker, which will eventually unlock the Hand of Ultos, which is going to be on my primary attack, so it's going to be going off all the fucking time.
Best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. I don't know why I thought of that.
I was trying very, very hard to come up with some kind of lewd lyric for that, and I completely failed, and honestly, that's probably for the best.
All I could think of, where do we go? I'm like lost.
I'm just gonna hit L. I'm lazy. Is that why the hotkey for the portal is L, because it's lazy?
Maybe. Alright, where would we need the vanguard of the 3, right?
Yes. And I have to talk to Sagon. I believe you have to talk to somebody else.
Yes, I gotta talk to my lady. She gets her own room.
Alright, dude, here it is.
Are you satisfied then?
What's the plan?
The witch gods are united in this very moment. The 3 cults will move upon the tomb of the Eldritch Sun, and you will join them. You must go north.
Yay! Spilling lifeblood in Bismill's name. So do we have a plan?
Inside, you will find a central chamber with the power to pierce the veil between realities. Use this sigil. It will activate the chamber and open the way to where the Forgotten One stirs. Enter the rift and bring an end to this calamity.
Okay, that's a sound plan. Kick down the door, fist fight the Shoggoth. Okay, but what about you?
Me? I have my part to play, and you've got yours. Salile requires my presence elsewhere.
Little sus, but that's okay.
What about you?
Why is this god such a threat exactly?
The Forgotten One was once capable of unimaginable destruction. The Corvin Basin is a testament to his rage. What was once a thriving nation is now smoldering ruins and molten land.
I'm ready to lead the assault.
Fires. Though his primordial
I get to lead the assault.
if he were to free himself from that tomb,
We get to find the tomb of the Eldritch Sun, and we get to beat them up.
Yep. What are the witch gods? We could use their aid.
if Salile were here, he would tell
Yeah, I didn't bother asking her about that. I'm like, yeah, I got this. I don't need no witch gods.
they must.
I got my skelly boys.
That's fair. Alright, I am going to very quickly clean out my inventory. Note, I still haven't found a fucking upgrade for this sword that I've been using since level 32. I can really just sell most of the shit that I have. I'm just
Yeah, I'm
gonna
gonna
save.
sell most of my shit too.
I'm just gonna save pieces that aren't part of the Explorer set. All right.
You can have this and this and this and this and this. I also have the Heart of Onyx. I don't know if we need that or if you needed that, but I have it. It's
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a quest item.
Yeah, that was from my quest for Salio. I had to give it to this guy over here. You might not be able to complete that quest because you're aligned with Binsmiel, and if so,
Yeah.
you should literally just like drop it on the ground.
There's an extra heart if you want it.
I've already turned it in. And it literally will not let me pick it up.
Heart.
Okay. If we take this rift to the ruins of Abid and then head northwest, we'll head into the city.
Yee.
All right.
We get to kick ass and chew bubblegum.
I'm all out of ass. Wait.
Chew ass and kick bubblegum?
Well, I mean, depending on the day. Depending on what day it is. Oh, God.
We are both too fast. I'm not even that fast. Those guys are just really slow.
Oh, hey, wait, weren't we supposed to try to kill these motherfuckers?
Probably.
Yeah, these guys were on the ball. It didn't save them, but they tried.
No. There
They
was
gave
an
it-
attempt.
They gave it the old college try. So much poison.
Itchy.
Itchy tasty.
Yeah, just itchy.
I love when my jumping attack crits and I just, like, turn some unsuspecting motherfucker into a fine red mist.
We love that.
Ooh, Korvac's chosen. These are the guys that I allied with way back in Act 3.
And yet, you're killing them now.
I am murdering the fuck out of them, and I am not losing reputation for it, because who cares about continuity?
Continuity? Who needs that?
You know,
They
I mean,
hated me anyway, so I don't
they
care
did.
about them.
Honestly,
They wouldn't even let me join their faction. I didn't even get the option.
Yeah.
They were just like, nah. I'm like, well, fine, fuck you.
You know, if there's one criticism I can give this game, it's the fact that in the base game, the choice between Kaiman's Chosen and Death's Vigil is actually, you know, it's actually kind of a difficult choice. Because on the one hand, these guys are, you know, kind of religious zealots, but they're also doing good work, and goddamn can they purge demons with the best of them.
I want to see what's over here.
But then you get to this one, and it's like, yeah, you know, way back in Act 3, you had a 50% chance of allying with, like, one of the 7 BBEGs in this game.
That's kind of neat, though.
I mean, I suppose so. I do think, like, it's also kind of a cop-out that even though I've allied with Kaiman's Chosen, and they're serving Korvac unknowingly, like, there's not really any kind of pushback for it. We don't see any, as far as I know, we don't see any, like, Kaiman's Chosen who aren't possessed. Saying, like, hey, maybe we should murder the fuck out of these heretics, you know?
Yeah, there's no consequences.
Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of dudes. Hi. Have a lightning tornado.
I'm gonna summon more dudes, one sec. Blah.
Take your time. There's a box. I'm gonna open it.
A box.
One dude is coming to fight me, and
I boned him.
he regret his life choices. Ooh, that's a treasure trove. Hi. I got dynamite. Boom.
I was too close to that explosion. But that's okay. Technically, it doesn't actually, like, affect me. But I'm like, I should have, like, blown up.
We probably should have taken damage for that, but it's okay because friendly fire is turned off.
You know what's, like, randomly in my head right now? And it's gonna severely date me. Are you ready?
Probably not, but let's go.
All of your base belong to us.
Oh my god, I can hear it.
Yeah,
I
like,
remember.
The song is stuck in my head for some reason, and I don't even know why.
I mean, it's kind of a good techno song.
All your base belong to us.
Now, okay,
You have no chance of survival. Make your time.
The real question is, do you remember the animation that went along with that?
I remember the Newgrounds one, if that's what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I remember it. That's how I learned about it. And apparently it's been translated like that because apparently it was, like, translated from Japanese to, like, English to German to Japanese and, like, other stuff. Like, it was translated to several languages before English proper. And that's why it's, like, all messed up like that.
That would follow.
But I mean, like, how? Like, who is in charge of translating?
I don't know, but you literally just unlocked, like, one of my core memories. So, okay, so, surprising...
Oh, there's a big guy there.
There's a big doggo. Surprising maybe, like, one person. When I was in high school, I did a lot of theater. Like, I was a theater kid. And...
Oh, I died.
Oh, God.
I got an achievement, but it killed the shit out of me. Please open a portal for me.
A portal has been opened. So I was a theater kid in high school. And one thing we had to do was we had to choose, like, cuttings from plays and different skits to act out as part of the class, right?
Yeah.
And I found a resource for... I don't remember where it was from. It was a little theater that they called the group Chelsea, which might have been like the town that this theater was in, but it was just a little community theater. And one of the things they did there was they would have people just come up with like really weird bullshit to act out on stage and just make fun of it, because honestly it was kind of funny. And
Sounds about right.
somebody had the bright idea to take Shakespeare's Hamlet and put it through Google Translate to several different languages like 20 times.
Oh no.
And then finally translate it back to English and take whatever came of that and just perform it 100% serious like a production of Hamlet.
I love that for them.
It was amazing. Actually, it was actually really good.
Right. There's a down path and an up path. Let's check what's down here.
Dogs.
Dogs. Poison dogs.
The hounds.
Release the
them.
hounds.
What are you gonna do
We are on
next?
the same vibe.
Are you gonna release the dogs or the bees or the dogs that have bees in their mouths, and when they bark they shoot bees at you?
That sounds terrifying, actually.
Oh, I thought that was an enemy. That's my fucking portal. God, I'm an idiot.
I was wondering what you were doing.
We're
We're lost.
Nope. I got it. We want to go up and right, and then up again.
Okay, I'm coming. Wait for me.
I'll wait.
The slow little owl.
Owl is slow, but it's okay because Owl has a lot more friends than I do.
I'm bringing the posse.
I'm friends with tornadoes, but they don't hang around very long.
Nah. They're fair weather friends.
Except for the fact that they're literal tornadoes. What are you guys? Oh, wait. Oh, shit.
What's he
Okay.
saying?
I was saying something about Kaiman's Chosen. They're actually here. Greetings, sister. I do not know what brought you to these lands, but you should turn back. Father Kaiman has betrayed us all. What can I expect up ahead? You will find our brothers and sisters that followed Kaiman into this hell and offered themselves to a malevolent power. They are our brothers and sisters no longer. They've been turned into something no longer human. I fight for Kaiman no longer. Then you too have seen the truth. Father Kaiman offered us a chance in a dying world, a means to fight back against the blood cults and their dark masters. He selected us from among the most zealous and asked us to follow him into this forsaken land. We believed we were seeking a weapon to vanquish the Chthonians. I had no idea that in truth we would unleash something far worse. It was all a lie. Empyrean is not with us. There is only Korvac. The others at Sorrow's Bastion must be told. True, they must be warned of his betrayal. We may be Kaiman's Chosen no longer, but our mission to protect Cairn remains the same. But how can we get word to them now? I mean, I can just rift you all there. Astounding and concerning. But I will do whatever it takes. The others, however, may be too injured to travel by such means. Well, I can send him. What about you?
Yeah.
Brother
Also, hi,
Naren...
Diablo.
Oh, whoa. Brother Naren groans in pain from an unseen wound. My options are keep it together, you'll survive, you have to, or you deserve worse.
What the fuck?
I mean, like, listen.
That's so mean.
You guys made a bad choice and fell in with a cult, but it also seems like you are the level-headed ones that don't want to go along with the cult, so you'll survive. You have to. I'm not going to be an asshole to a presumably dying man.
Yeah. Can I talk to him? Brother Nuren groans in pain. Keep it together. Okay, that's all he says. He just groans in pain.
Yeah. Honestly, the other guy may have had something interesting for you to say because you're Death's Vigil, but he's gone. He's not here anymore.
Yeah, he left.
Oh!
Dinosaurs?
Dinosaurs! Dinosaurs that are on fire. Also, this one's a boss. So, of course, I jump into the middle of the group. But it's okay, because I have fucking lightning.
Yee. And I have a giant posse.
Pixelated Owl and the Bone Boys.
The Bone Boys. And a dog.
And a dog.
And
Pixelated Owl and the Bone Boys. Also dog.
Also dog and raven.
And bird.
Oh shit.
Oh jeez. Okay, I'm here. I'm bringing lightning.
I just had to step away for a bit to heal myself. It's okay.
It happens. I don't know where we're going, by the way.
I don't know. I'm just exploring. If there's things to kill, we can kill them. That's all I know. Oh, there's an entrance to something here.
There is. It appears to be optional, but I'm going to go in.
Alright, I'll follow you.
Tomb of Sithan.
Oh, you know what? It's probably what the other one is.
It could have been.
Because look at the shrine and stuff, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's okay. I mean,
Yeah.
let's do it anyway. Experience.
Experience. Loot. If I'm incredibly lucky, maybe a devotion point.
Yee.
Because God knows I'm running out of those.
Rock. I like I can loot goblin and then just have my skelly boys, like, shoot things.
Oh, you're a boss.
He is a boss. It's okay, though. We got an army.
I hope you really didn't like having thunder resistance. I died.
Oh shit, I died too.
Fug.
Well.
Okay.
We have to find that so we can get our experience back.
I think it'll be easy enough to find. We just have to remember we can't go full balls out. It's weird. I might be strong enough if I was in proper gear, but like I'm wearing level 15 armor in 4 out of 8 slots. I have a level 15 belt that I haven't replaced.
That was in the Infernal Wastes, right?
Yes. Yes.
Alright, let's...
And we just have to navigate back to that tomb. Which... go up here and then hug the left wall.
Yeah. That was kind of funny.
That really was.
You're like, I died, and then I died like shortly after.
My hand was a little bit slow on the hitting the potion button.
Alright, let's try that again.
That's okay. That's why I don't play hardcore mode in these games. I'm just gonna go ahead and open a portal.
Just in case.
Just in case. Let's see. Whack. Surprise, motherfucker!
I'm gonna kill that guy that was, like, shooting me in the back. I mean, at least he retained the damage we did to him.
Yes, this is true. Who quacked at me? Ah, it was Sonophilos. Welcome!
Alright.
I'm reaching the point where I cannot really safely jump into the middle of a huge pack of enemies anymore. I should actually, like, remember that.
Yeah. Maybe upgrade your armor somehow.
But my experience points!
Gage! You're already, like, several levels higher than me.
Yes! My goal is to hit level 100 and then put on some actual good armor and become God. Good Grim Dawning. Thank you, Sono.
No, I will not save you.
Korvac, save me! No. No. I'd like, even, like, that's not it. Oh my god!
That's a lot of dudes.
And of course I, like, stepped off to the side so I'm not body blocking them. Okay.
Oof.
You mages, shut the fuck up.
That guy's really dead.
I never
Right, there
picked
was
up-
stuff there.
There was stairs. I never picked up my corpse, so I need to go back and get that. Oh my god, that's a big dude. Hi. Well,
Pew, pew, pew.
he's a big dude with no lightning resistance, so it's okay. Yeah,
I
my
think,
corpse
yeah,
is up here.
just the stairs, and we can see where those go.
Yep. There's dudes over there. How do we get in there? There's a way to get in there. Hang on.
Around. Up and around.
Yep. Crumbling wall.
You're like, we must fight the dudes.
God damn it, Gage. What did you just say? You should really stop jumping into the middle of a pack of enemies. What do you do? Fucking... fuck it, we ball. No, I don't think he will.
Cracked lodestone. But there's more stairs here.
Yeah. Oh, those ones, that's the way we came in.
Alright,
so...
let's go check the other stairs.
Yes.
Mystery stairs.
Nothing there. I thought that was a secret. I was wrong. Mystery
Secret
stairs.
supplies.
What is down here? What is going to horribly end our existence?
Hold on, wait for me before you go in so I can make sure I go to the right spot.
Oh, yeah.
Because Pixel is directionally impaired.
The fact that I can occasionally jump over, like, walls and pits and stuff,
Alright,
honestly,
let's go.
it upsets me more than just straight up not being able to do it at all. Okay, that was literally just an optional done. Ah!
Oh my god!
Oh my god, that's holy shit!
We left the dungeon and everyone and their mom was like, hey!
We still got fucking dinosaurs coming, what the fuck?
Dinosaurs were like, how dare you go into our dungeon?
There's
a thingy up here.
I was waiting for you to make a joke about dinosaurs coming.
And they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming.
Empowered Stormcallers. What the game?
What did the game do?
Okay, so my whole build is like lightning melee, right? So
Yeah.
give me a weapon with lightning on it that summons lightning and I'm happy. I want to hit things with big fucking lightning stick. So I get a weapon called the Empowered Stormcaller Spellblade. And I'm thinking, cool, maybe it'll finally be a weapon that I can use as an upgrade to the weapon I've been using for literally half of the game. I mouse over it and it reduces my damage by 8.3 thousand.
We love that for you.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to find the best weapon for this build at level 32. What's funny is the weapon is actually dog shit. I just haven't found anything better, because nothing boosts Primal Strike.
Mutated scales.
Arbitrarily
There's
this way, I
unexplored
guess.
map.
Yeah. Infernal Waste. Ah, dinosaurs!
Yeah, I think it was the it must have been the dungeon. Oh, there's a boss scorpion.
Oh, hi. This guy's name is the Moon Eater.
The Moon Eater?
Mm-hmm. Something rim job joke. I'm too tired from work. Somebody else do it for me.
Anything over here?
Fucking Sonophilo's on it. I'll eat your moon anytime. Oh.
Oh my. Corpse.
Be careful. I may actually have to have you put your money where your mouth is.
Okay, I think we've been there, so let's continue upwards, I guess.
Yeah. Is there anything up here, or is this just a little loop? There is actually something here.
Let's go check it out.
Valley of the Chosen. Oh, I don't like that. Oh.
Oof.
God, savagery is such a good skill. Yeet. Nobody say anything. 2 enemies is not a pack of enemies.
I like how things have like kind of like an Egyptian motif here, but not quite.
Mm-hmm. Honestly,
It looks like we're getting closer to our goal.
Yes. Oh, I see a star, actually.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
An entrance. Oh, this is not for the main quest, but it is for one of our side quests.
Well, let's do it.
Sure, 100% sure.
Into the ruins.
Tomb of Ariath. Monsters have
What seems to be the officer problem? I don't know.
Seems to be I didn't mean to do that.
Yes, you did.
No, I meant the left click. I've got 2 extra buttons on the side of my mouse, and I have my movement skills bound to one of them, so I will occasionally hit it by accident with my thumb. That's
they didn't like me opening the treasure chest. They were like, "How dare you try and open it and get treasure?"
How dare you touch my booty?
The booty.
Okay, so there's a thing here. It has a star. Okay, I suppose I was supposed to do that?
Yeah, I guess kill those guys. Let's see if there's more guys to kill.
I'm
It's
betting...
like how I summoned that like one beast guy. He's just chilling down there.
Yeah, you summoned him from the Eldritch Plane, and he just lives in a hole now.
He's supposed to help us in the battle, apparently, but he just lives in the hole, as far as I know.
You know, I think you actually do get to see him in the battle if you've done that quest, so maybe we'll be lucky.
He go down the hole. And if anyone got that, it makes me happy, but a lot of people don't seem to get that.
Oh,
I said that to some of my coworkers, and they didn't know what it was from, and I was very sad.
I know what it's from, but I do not remember. I'm going to open a portal, but I do not remember exactly what Animaniacs skit that one is.
It's not from Animaniacs.
It isn't?
Nope.
Really?
Oof. Nope, it is not.
Wow, that guy
It is
was a
Warner
bitch.
Brothers. But it is not Animaniacs.
Huh.
Go down the hole. Do you want me to tell you?
Yes, please.
It is from Tiny Toon Adventures.
Oh, okay.
You go down the hole.
I mean, I know the skit it's from. Just for some reason, I thought that was an Animaniacs skit.
Nah.
Although, I'll be honest, literally the only Tiny Toon skit I remember is Particle Man.
Fair.
It is what introduced me to They Might Be Giants, and I am forever
They Might Be
thankful for it.
Giants are fantastic.
They
did a lot of songs for it.
Now it's Istanbul, like Constantinople, been a long time gone, Constantinople.
That guy fired at me and ran away. That was kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. He's like, pew! And then ran away.
There are actual allies here.
Wow. That's a lot of dudes.
That's a lot of dudes. Okay. My alarm is going off. It's midnight. Fuck! Alright. Hold up. 1 sec.
I'm gonna try and kill this guy while we do that. Oh, more guys are coming.
You know what's funny is I used to set that alarm to tell me to get the fuck to bed. Now I usually just cancel it and keep playing whatever I'm playing.
Fair. That is very valid.
I mean, I've never been late for a shift at work at my day job, so I must be doing something right. Oh, there's a dungeon here.
Yeah, let's go do it. After we kill these dudes.
Oh, right, these guys spawn a ghost. Oh, hi. Yeet.
Alright, dungeon time.
Tomb of Nephos. So we are slower, but more resistant to ether. I don't know if that'll help us at all. Oh, there's a devotion point here. This is worth it.
Devotion? Aw, yeah.
Yeah. Also lore. Even more lore. Oh, I am spoiled for things to destroy my voice to at the end of the stream.
Boop, 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 boop. In a chest. But it wasn't a very big chest. Ooh.
That's okay. Small chests are good too.
Aw, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Oh, wait, there's a chest over here.
Devotion point. Give me 1 point of Ultos. That gives me... Ooh. Boost my hold damage, which is something that I do, question mark.
All my
Yes.
skelly boys just shooting.
I know I have skill points I didn't spend. It's okay. I'll get them later. I don't even remember what I want to spend them on at this point. That?
Questionable door.
Yeah, with like a runic seal on it? Nani? And then this here, there's a chest behind it, but I can't get in there.
It's over here.
Oh.
Like, I can't get in there. Well, you see.
You see, Okay. I think I'm just gonna dump points into the mastery bar to get to field command.
I blued it up.
There was a Wendigo spirit in that chest. That's concerning.
Okay. So where was that door again? It was over here, right?
Yeah, over here.
Let me just see. No, we can't enter it. So there is an
No.
exit over here, though.
Yeah, there is 100% stuff behind that, so that must be a different quest.
Yeah. I just know I got like a rune seal thing, so I thought maybe I could go in there, but no.
I think I have that too. Yeah, sigil
Oh, hello.
3. Uh-oh.
Oh no, behind!
Oh no! We got it. Oh hey, there's a loot explosion totem over here.
Yay, loot explosion. Aw, yes.
Oh boy, let's see. Drogan sigil, primal bond, conjure primal spirit.
Let's go over here. Let's see what's over here.
Yeah.
Oof, I almost died for a hot second.
Yep.
Boo, 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 boo. Wait, chest.
Ooh.
Corpse dust.
Nom 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 nom.
I think it's funny that the giant guard guy, like, ignored me. Even though I was right in front of him and went after you.
I mean, theoretically, that's ideal, but even then, it's
Yeah.
a little weird.
But I thought that was funny. It's just like, nah. I don't
Nah,
want the
fam.
necromancer. Oh, there's a chest here.
Ooh.
It also opened up a fire in the ground. That was
This is me giving a fuck.
Did you do that? Like, it's
No.
hurting my skeletons.
No, no, no. I was standing in it.
Oh.
It was just funny because, like, it was dealing so little damage that your bird was out healing it. That's a boss. Alright. It's a boss with a unique name. Oh, God! Okay, boss down.
I had to step away for a hot second. It's hearing my heartbeat.
I do not blame you.
There's
don't know
a
where to
dungeon
go.
over there. Let's see what's over here. Do you want to see the dungeon?
Yeah, we can do the dungeon. If it's got a star on it, we can come back and do it later.
Yeah. It doesn't have a star as far as I can see.
Doesn't look like it. What is this? Forgotten passage. The path is sealed by a powerful rune. Without knowing its creation, it would be impossible to remove it. Okay, so we can't do that. Actually,
the
hang on a
dungeon
minute.
said nah.
Based on the world map, which is very imprecise, I think that leads to the Tomb of the Heretic, which I believe is a bonus super dungeon type place.
I see.
You're gonna get up.
Shoot, shoot, shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Shoot that booty.
There's a dungeon down here.
Yep. I think we may have already been in this one? Question mark?
I don't know. We'll see. If there's no monsters, we can just like... Oh shit, I died.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Okay, now that's the way I should be using my mobility skill, is jumping out to open a portal. Okay, should
Is
be
the
clear.
portal open?
Yes. There you are.
There's just so many of them. Where's my body? There it is.
Like, this is getting dangerous. Is this... I'm pretty sure we've been through here. Hang on.
Okay, let me know.
Yeah. Yep. That's the one we
Okay.
just did.
This way then.
Hey! Okay, I'm offended. That guy charged through me.
Yeah. He dislikes necromancers so much.
He's so angry at the Bone Boys that he decides to completely ignore the cute little thick mechanic, and I will not have that.
Woo! We got a portal.
Hell yeah, progress. Oh, wait, hang on. There's lore.
Lore!
Lore!
And a dude.
Arrgh! And I thought that was a chest. I can't jump down there. I'm...
Yeah, I can't go down there either. I was just using range. Kill all the dudes.
Murder!
Murder!
A murder most foul.
What's over here?
Hang
Nothing.
on. I have jumped into a large battle.
Okay.
Oh yeah, look, there's the dude.
Oh, look at him do!
Go, dude, go.
There's more lore.
Lore.
Did you pick it up already?
Yes.
Okay. It was just still on my screen, that's why I thought I'd ask.
This guy's gonna get up.
Death's Vigil.
Death's Vigil is here.
Good to see you're still in the fight, sister. It seems our efforts in the Blood Grove weren't enough to stop Father Kimon and his band of zealots. Zealots, whatever. Reading.
I think you had it right the first time. Thank you for the posture check, Sono. I was kind of shrimping.
So we find ourselves chasing him through this forsaken wasteland on his mad quest to resurrect the Forgotten God. Have we met before? No, but we hail from the same banner. You did a great service to the Order of Death's Vigil back in Sorrow's Bastion and the Blood Grove. Because of this, there are many brothers in the Order who have heard of you. We are in your debt. I am glad I could help. Sadly, our battle with Father Kimon and his fanatics didn't end there. We tried to warn the Black Legion of his folly, but alas, they are occupied by the Chthonian and ethereal threats. No one would believe a lone fanatic could be so dangerous. And why would they? With all the unimaginable horrors that now roam Karen, one crazy old man doesn't seem like a credible threat. Yet here we are. What do you know about Father Kimon? Truthfully, I know very little about the man, but his story is a tragic one. Despite the effort he and his army of zealots put into hunting down our order, I still have empathy for him. I truly believe he thought he could save us all, though he was doing what needed to be done to save Karan. But I fear he was misled from the very beginning, used as a tool of revenge by a spiteful entity that wanted nothing more but to punish this realm and all who inhabited it. I can only imagine what promises it made Kimon under the guise of euphorium, what lies it fed him to maintain his faith. It, you mean Korvac? Yes. We now know the truth behind Kimon's lunacy, a forgotten god that forged a new faith under the guise of the Empyrean. All of Kaimon's chosen were mere pawns in the machinations of the primordial beings that do not care about us in the least. We are as insects, insignificant to their plans. How ironic that humanity was exactly what Korvac required to return. We'll stop him.
Alright, now let's see what he has to say to me. Look here, if it isn't one of Kaiman's zealots, I'm not here to fight you, there are greater threats about. Have you come to atone for your errors, or do you serve the forgotten god as well? What do you mean? I think you know exactly what I mean. You chose to side with that sad bastard and his loyal band of fools back in Sorrow's Bastion. With your help, he nearly wiped out all of our men stationed there, and look where that's gotten us. Here we are chasing the old fool through this wasteland where he plans to resurrect an ancient god that's hell-bent on vengeance, and it looks like he just might pull it off. So, thank you for that. Listen, I didn't know. Of course not. But it's not like we tried to warn you or anything. I suppose you were even convinced he found a way to defeat the Chthonians. I think he may truly have believed that himself. The gullible will believe anything, particularly in desperate times like these. But that's all behind us. What matters now is what you're going to do to help us stop him. You are going to help us, aren't you? No, I'm not going to help you. I'm going to fucking do it myself.
Bitch.
Listen, I got nothing. There's nothing wrong with necromancers in my book. I literally sided with Kaiman's Chosen because they're the ones that give the fire augmentations.
Did you grab that
Yes,
lore there?
I grabbed that lore. Totally missed my jumping attack there, but it's alright.
There might be treasure here.
There's a box.
There's no treasure here, but I will grab that box.
Down here. Ooh. We got big dudes incoming. Alright, time for Tornado. See more lore.
And that lore. Sweet, tasty lore.
Hello, lore. Understandable. Have a nice day.
Bones.
Oh, hang on. There's a loot explosion totem. Oh, they're gonna deal with that. Okay. Wow. Okay, for a guy that was named Unstoppable, he didn't last very long.
Unstoppable. Dies instantly. You okay?
Yeah, my inventory is getting full. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to bounce from this battle and go sell a bunch of shit. I hope you understand.
Korak, save me. No. Die like the little bitch boy you are. Like, he says it so whiny, too.
Korvac,
Save.
save me! Oh, a treasure trove. I don't have the inventory space for this.
Blood of Cthon.
Motherfucker didn't even have a goddamn blue item.
Rude.
Oh wow, that's actually a half decent set of gloves. I'm gonna take those, actually. You, helmet, get the fuck out. I don't need a helmet. I've got my level 15 set that boosts my fucking experience points.
You don't need it.
I need it! The numbers go up and it gives me the happy chemicals.
I've lost you. You went a different way.
Yep, I'll come and get you. Ooh, there's also a devotion point. My frothing demand increases. Oh, I am here. Yeah, I can't physically pick that up.
Bones. Bones everywhere.
Sunward Spire. I'm gonna do it. Hello. Hello, boss. Goodbye,
He
boss.
died like a bitch. Surprisingly. He looked really scary looking. Did he pick up that lore over there?
I did. I also... I'm just gonna go ahead and drop 40 healing potions. Let's see. Do I want any of these? Light guards? No. Assault greatsword? Not as good. Okay. Devotion point. Where's Ultos? Plus 80% lightning damage. You like the option that occasionally the dialogue gives you the chance to be totally rude to people who are immediately rude to you. Honestly, yeah. Like that guy had the opportunity to go, "Hey, yeah, I know you kind of sided with the people that were trying to exterminate us, but they went completely nutso and you seem sane, so I think you're here to help." And like his grievances were justified because I killed an awful lot of necromancers in Act 3. But you see me like walking up to this place, literally wading through the gore of these guys, and they're like, "Nah, fam, fuck you. There's more lore here. I don't have the inventory space for this."
Did you want to like read one of the lores?
Yeah,
Or,
I'll read a lore.
Or what you can also do is you can like just make a portal and like go empty out your inventory.
Oh yeah, we can do that. So I will do this very, very quickly.
Yep. So, chat, do you like jazz? I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be.
I'm memeing tonight.
Intend your memes.
We memeing tonight, boys. I had an energy drink for the first time in a long time today because I knew I was gonna be up late tonight, and we got some for free from Monster, like because occasionally we'll get some promo people and they hand it out to employees in the mall. And it was this peach drink, and it tasted like liquid fuzzy peaches, and it was like too sweet, man.
Oof.
Like, it reminded me why I can't be the cool e-gamer monster girl. the gamer girl that drinks Monster, you know, like it's way too sweet. It was 0 sugar and it like tasted like I was drinking pure sugar.
Wow.
It was gross. It was a 0 sugar drink. It tasted like liquefied fuzzy peaches. Which is good for like 1 sip, and then you're like, oh my god. Stop.
Oh my god, what am I putting in my body?
Yeah.
I feel
So
the diabetes overtaking me.
except it was sugar free, so who knows what the heck I put in my body.
Okay, I have significantly more inventory space.
Woo! But yeah, like,
Good night,
The
Asari.
only-
Thanks for hanging out.
good night. The only energy drinks I'm used to drinking, like when I do, is like the coffee Monster energy drinks. I don't usually drink any other ones. I drink like the coffee flavored ones because that's what I like the taste flavor of.
Coffee ones are actually really good. I can pick this shit up now.
Like, and the coffee ones, like, they're sweeter than I would normally like because I don't put sugar in my coffee, but it's a lot better tasting than, you know. That Griffin died like a little bit.
Just say, what a bitch.
Chest for you, chest for me. There's me,
Let's
like, not
go.
picking up all the loot because I'm so picky, and then you're gonna come back later and be like, look at all that loot.
What is this
That
guy
guy
doing?
just... I saw him, like, just run past everybody.
That's illegal.
He's like, nah.
Oh boy. There's some kind of effect on this area. I can't see what it is.
It's leeching.
These monsters,
Monsters
aren't
leech health back with every attack, but have reduced health.
That's super fucking illegal. You're not allowed to do that, motherfuckers.
There's a guy that was throwing stuff from behind. Very rude.
Incredibly rude. Okay, so the good news is we found another dungeon to explore. The bad news
Yes.
is I don't think we actually are supposed to be here.
Well, we'll give it a second. I'm gonna actually be right back real quick and go pee because I've drunken a ton of liquid.
Okay. I'm gonna...
So I need a quick bio break. Entertain chat.
So, Pixels chat. You come here often? I 100% cannot see what your responses are. Oh my god. I hate being put on the spot. I don't hate Pixel for it. I can't do it. I can't be entertaining. I can't try to be entertaining. And I can't even see what you're saying, so, like... Actually, hang on. I'm gonna do something that's probably ill-advised. But I am going to actually get Pixel's chat up while we are in a moment here. Can I pop out the chat? Pop out chat. There we go. Perfect. Hi, Pixel's chat. Now I can see you. Oh, whoa. Pixel is live on Twitch, and it's my 20-month anniversary. There we go. Perfect.
Okay, what did I miss?
Not much. I spent most of my time like trying to navigate to your chat so I could see what your chat was saying.
Ooh,
Also,
20 months!
20 months. I want you to guess how many channel points I have.
50k.
No, overestimating a little bit. 23k.
That's pretty cool.
What can I redeem with this? What can I do? I could make you flirt with me, but that seems maybe a little bit like abuse of power. I'll tell you, I will redeem small hoot hoot.
Chat said hi.
Rookie numbers.
Oh my gosh, I forgot that Simon has that many.
I don't know. I don't actually like watch Twitch that often for some reason.
Hoot hoot. Oh, Simon just lurks in my chat like 99% of the time.
Like, honestly, I should. Like,
I try to do that too. Like, if I go to work and I see someone I like streaming, if I have the chance, I'll open up their stream before work and like leave it on. And then I'll come home to like some random channel I've never seen before.
You know what? I'm going to start doing that. I am going to start doing that. I'm going to start just like lurking. Pop my second commuter on to support.
Yeah.
Oh, that was my neck.
Oh
God.
no. Are we gonna try to go down this dungeon, or is that a bad idea?
It's probably a bad idea, but we should try anyways.
Okay. Here, let's just open a portal outside, just in case.
It's time to make bad decisions. Oh, hello. You just popped into existence from literally nowhere.
Look at all that lightning.
You can't throw lightning. Only I can do that. Fuck you.
So much shit going on.
These
I don't know
guys
what's
are
going
fucking
on.
tanky.
Well, because they're leeching, remember?
Yeah, oh yeah, right. These guys are all war criminals.
Yeah, they're all committing war crimes.
Only we're allowed to use life leech. It's in the Geneva Convention. Look it up.
Apparently, I keep seeing TikToks saying, like, Canada, like, in World War I did so much damage that they had to, like, make new, like, Geneva Convention laws because the Canadians were so ruthless.
I wouldn't be surprised, but it's not like us in the US are blameless in any of that. Like,
Oh, no, like,
no.
They were, like,
It's
more
called winning.
they were, like, more feared than the Americans.
I will absolutely believe it.
Like, there's a lot of countries still, like, if you go there and say you're Canadian, they, like, love you and adore you.
It's love you and adore you out of fear.
Out of fear. Because, like, Canada just liberated them so hard, that's why. Canada's, like, liberation to the max.
How many sets of quotation marks are around that liberation, by the way?
Well, they didn't liberate the Germans.
The correct answer to that is the exact same amount that are around an American's idea of democracy. We introduced democracy to the Middle East with a fucking drone strike. What the fuck is that guy doing?
I don't know. What are you doing, dude?
Bruh!
Oh,
Why
I'm
are
about
you-
to die.
Oh, no.
There we go.
I'm
I used
lagging.
my potions. Oh my gosh, that was
There
funny.
we go.
You just waltzed around behind us for no reason.
You know what? You know what? I bet because I was lagging so hard, he thought that I was standing up there. I'll bet you that's what happened.
There's a chest here.
There is? Oh, whoa.
Yeah, in the middle of the room. Where are you going, you silly boop?
I opened another much more impressive chest that was not at all smaller and contained like 100 iron bits and a green item.
Alright, we get to go further down into this tomb.
We are gonna get our asses fucking beat, by the way. I'm gonna open a portal here. I'm gonna open a portal here, that way we can decide when we horribly die, we can decide whether we want to come back here or go all the way out.
We can go all the way.
Oh, whoa. Where's that sexy sax redeem? Do you have the sexy sax redeem?
No, because I hate that song with a fiery passion.
Well, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, combat is happening. Hang on. I'm over here trying to fucking meme and...
I hate the sexy sax song. Like, I hate it.
Well, I mean, okay.
I don't know why.
It's a decent song, but if you actually listen to it, it is in no way sexy or romantic or anything, unless the person you're trying to romance is like you cheating on your wife with them and also you hate them. Not me jumping into a giant pack of men!
Ah! Oh shit.
Grease me up and throw me to the bears!
I'm like running away from these guys. They're all chasing me. Leave me alone. Like more than half of them followed me.
What the fuck?
Like all the big guys just decided to chase me.
All of these assholes are still leeching health. Eh.
That was funny. Like all of them were chasing me. Why me? What did I do? Whoa, where did you come from?
And now we have a room full of... We went from the room full of very large men to the room of very small men.
It's not Duffman's Oh Yeah song, but I do hate that stupid song that goes, oh yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
I hate that song. I don't know why. There's like just something in me that viscerally hates it. Like there's this just feeling deep in my soul that I'm just like, no. Fuck that song.
I mean, like... The lyrics certainly aren't very inspiring. Well, okay, the good news is that so far we seem to be surviving this dungeon.
Yes.
The bad news is there is a loot explosion totem over here, and I am going to poke it.
Well, I'm coming with you, don't worry. Let's just make sure before you poke it that everything is dead.
Yeah, okay. Probably prudent. It's a celestial totem, too. I think those ones are harder than normal.
Let's make sure we kill all the enemies that are around.
We have a portal at the beginning of this floor.
You know what I could do? I could open one right here. There.
Okay. Oh, you're the boss. Scion of Famine. That's a lot of Aether Fire.
Yeah, that's why I'm standing outside of it.
I'm just tanking through it. I've got enough health regen for this. Eat my ass! If you're so fucking hungry.
Don't give him a good time. Why would you reward bad behavior?
Because I'm an enabler. I am still jumping into packs of enemies, by the way. I have learned nothing.
Yep. Lessons learned 0.
I mean, in fairness, so far it's been working okay.
Yeah. My Skelly boys got your back.
Skelly boys, you are my greatest ally. I am lagging. I might die.
Alright.
There is a very large man here that is now invincible on my screen, just so you know.
Oh. He's just not visible to you?
No, I can see him. He just is he's literally like T-posing. He is a very large man.
Dominance.
A very large man is asserting his dominance on me. I come up to his groin.
Yeah, he's dead on my screen.
I think I'm being slightly hornier than normal for Twitch.
Oh, that's probably how late it is.
How late it is, how tired I am, the fact that I've been watching compilations of Shempai's streams, and the stuff that she gets away with makes me realize I can probably cut loose a little bit more. Like,
There's a chest here.
Twitch isn't going to ban me for telling enemies in a video game to eat my
Ooh.
ass.
Corviant Wand? Legendary one-handed scepter. I mean, I'll just take it. I don't know if I'll use it, but I have it now.
It's worth having, right?
Yeah, okay, that's nothing there. Alright, where we go now?
I am playing Inventory Tetris. I can't...
Oh, there's guys here.
Guys! Ah! Men! Oh, God. A lot of them.
Alright, sorry. I went and... Oh, there's a chest here.
The loot gremlin is strong. Ooh, wait a minute. How? Why? This is illegal, game.
What did the game do?
Okay, so I have been using a level 32 Claymore, right?
Yeah.
I found Storm-Charged Assault Greatsword of Alacrity, which means it deals lightning damage, it increases my attack speed, it is a full 30 levels higher than the weapon I am using, and has a chance to cast Chain Lightning on hit.
And it's weaker.
It reduces my damage per second by 500 points.
Why?
I literally just found like the single best weapon for my build at level 30, and just said that was enough. I am never going to upgrade.
Oh, those guys on the top saw us and are like, after them.
That sure is some nice thunder resistance there. It would be a shame if anything were to happen to it.
He's gone. So far, this dungeon isn't so bad. Ooh, chest.
There have been a couple spooky points, but nothing absurd.
Nothing terrible.
That said, this reeks of boss arena, so I'm opening a portal. Hello there. Yeah, that's a boss. That's a boss that's ignoring me and running directly towards you.
I saw that. I dodged the boss.
Fucking stand still. Thank you. Oh, he exploded.
Yeah.
Oh, holy shit. Hang on. These weapons have green numbers.
Is that good or bad?
That's good. Oh my god, this one is... I have found an actual honest-to-God upgrade 30 levels later.
Da-na-na-na.
Like, holy shit.
Your prayers have been answered.
This is really good.
That was kind of funny though, that boss just looks like, no, fuck Gage, and just went straight after me. Oh, Simon, did you hear about the lava lamp guy? Did I tell you about the lava lamp guy yet? Because I can't get over this stupid lava lamp guy. Oh, you know? Okay, so today I stopped a guy from shoplifting in the store. He stuffed a lava lamp up his fucking shirt and tried to leave. And I was just like, give that back. He's like, what? I'm like, give that back. And he hands me the lava lamp out of his shirt. And he also hands, and I also have him like in that too, because he was holding like boxers in his hand as well. And then I'm like, don't come back. But it's like, my dude. Like, stuffing the lava lamp up your shirt. It's a 14.5-inch lava lamp. And suddenly your shirt is very square. Like, what? I can't.
Now, the right move there would have been to take the lava lamp out of the box and, like, stuff it down your pants.
I don't know about that. I wouldn't want to touch that after. I wouldn't want it back. It could be worse. I know. Simon has lots of stories of shoplifters. Like one person walking out with a TV. Just walked out with the whole box of the TV and everything.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Were we up here before?
No, this is all new territory. I think this is actually where we want to go. I like how we just, like, walk over the battle down below. There we are.
Oh. Oof. I'm a hurtin'.
It's in the box!
But I still, like, I can't get over that, because it's like... At my work, usually people, when they try to steal stuff, they're stealing, like, the bracelets or the jewelry, or, like, something small in a box.
Yeah.
But, like, the guy tried to walk out with the freaking lava lamp. Like, my guy, it's a lava lamp.
I respect the balls, but that's about all I can say for it, honestly.
Oh, there's lore in this pot.
Lore! I don't know why I rolled my R there.
Lore. Lore.
I was channeling Scrooge McDuck very, very poorly.
Yeah, I don't think he rolls his R's very much.
No, he actually has a proper Scottish accent. Because he's played by David fucking Tennant. And it's amazing.
At least in the new one. But yes, I love him.
Have you watched the new one?
I have. I love it.
It is so fucking good. Oh my god.
DuckTales. Woo woo.
Literally the only thing that disappointed me about it was that they did not spin it off into a reboot of Darkwing Duck. Alright.
Why are you here?
Well, the guy on the ground is the head of your order, the Immortal Necromancer Urobaruk. And the other guy is his son, Dravis.
You have to stop Travis. My barrier will not hold for long. What is happening here?
Did you just call the son of the Immortal Necromancer Urobaruk fucking Travis?
I said Travis. Now is not the time to stop Travis.
I'm sorry. I'm going to call him Travis from now on.
I said Travis.
I know.
Wait,
you
are
did.
you Uberuk? He does not. He does not want to talk to me. He's like, now is not the time. Stop drinking.
Oh, let's murder his son, I guess. I opened a portal because I remember this guy being a motherfucker. So.
Who are you? Dravis. Or we could call you Dravis.
I'm sorry, it's Travis from now on.
He looks like a Travis.
He looks like a Travis. Yeah, that's... I'm sorry. That's 100% Travis from now on.
Vessel of 1,000 souls.
Vessel of my girl.
You spoke of victory here?
Hi everybody, I'm Gage Neumann, the most sane VTuber on Twitch. I'm just gonna preemptively start summoning tornadoes and keep them up.
Your sister? What about your father? I've heard enough. Attack. Oh, that's a big guy.
Yep. But
But
Travis is dead.
He died like a bitch. Alright. I get to talk to Necromancer Man.
Yes.
I'm too distracted by my raven's derpy flapping. Travis was too far gone. I have so many questions. The Order's been looking for you, Master. A foolish errand and a waste of my time. My purpose there had been served. The ancient art has been restored. The Order no longer requires my guidance. Sealing the evils of this tomb was to be my final act, the end to a century's anguish. To stand at the cusp of my journey only to fail, our existence certainly has a taste for cruelty. May I ask another question? What happened to Arkova? Uruk stares past you into the distance. Arkovia, perhaps my most troubling legacy. Uruk's eyes snap back to you. It was a land of opulence and a people obsessed with the pursuit of the flesh. Sounds like Gage.
I mean, I'm not that opulent.
Pursuit of flesh, though.
I do love me some flesh.
Their All Griaks were consumed with consolidating their authority at any cost, even if it meant the downfall of their nation. I lived in Arcrovia for a time. I bore witness to the atrocities committed against my kind in the name of justice and the keeping of the peace. Eventually, they came for me as well. I was brought to the dispatchable tomb prison they called the Steps of Torment, and left to the whims of their chief executioner, Alchemos. When they discovered I could not die, they tortured and imparted upon me, pushed the limits of human imagination. Naturally, this drew the attention of the Orglaks who hungered for my immortality. They demanded I show them, but I refused. And so I was put to a renewed torture, day and night without rest. In the end, I relented in a way. They thought me broken, defeated, but it was a mere ruse. I was finished with the Arcovians and their depravity. They would all suffer thousandfold for the torment I endured. I gave them their immortality, and cursed their progeny for all time. Then they were distracted by their twisted gift. I made my escape. They would not discover the nature of my curse for some time, but by then I was long gone. Arcovia bears the weight of my hubris to this day. An entire people wiped out by my hand for the actions of a few. May I ask another question? You lived for centuries? Yes, I've witnessed the rise of empires and their inevitable fall. I played no small part in one of them. It was there when the gods grew silent and the world was left to machinations of mortals and ascendants. But this is no gift. I paid a dark price for my cursed existence. May I ask another question? What brought you here? I wish to atone for my sins by putting my skills to the only purpose they serve: destruction. A threat is rising beneath the sands, and I sought to extinguish it. Can you bring down the barrier?
I really wish that I could hear the voice acting on my end.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. It's your first time through the game. You're the one that deserves to hear all the story.
I will bring peace to Karen, as long as she doesn't, Karen at me. Thank you for your sacrifice.
Gain access to the tomb of the... Oh!
Oh, he exploded.
Oh.
Mother's pendant.
Oh, hey, boss?
Oh, I died instantly?
Oh, God! There should be a portal up.
Yeah, I'm heading over. He killed me in one shot!
Okay, now this guy is actually... Yeah, he's... I'm doing okay. I got enough life leech to,
He killed me in one shot. That was hilarious. He just burst out and killed me. That was hilarious.
Surprise, motherfucker.
You went through something very funny. Why does Travis Scott look like Doodle Bob from SpongeBob? Because he's awful. And his name is Travis.
Mihoy Minoy.
Minoy, Minoy.
Oh. Alright, so this is the final story dungeon of the game.
Woo! Oh, there's nothing there. It's a dead end.
Just,
Jeez.
I totally tried to attack your skeletons again.
Not my Skelly boys. Come on, we're not even fighting Skelly boys.
I opened the chest. One of them decided to teleport up there because they couldn't path you, and I'm like, oh, bad guys. Which, considering how often I play Necromancer type characters, I should really be used to seeing skeletons. Because I think in literally every game like this that I have played that supports it, I have played a Necromancer at least once.
It's just how it is.
I like my undead army.
Yeah, me too. It's funny because a lot of people don't think I would be someone who likes the undead stuff, but they don't really know that I'm, in reality, the goth big titty GF.
Mm-hmm.
How do we get across?
I think we have to go down and around. Like, further down than we did. Okay, that's enough, guys. I'm gonna summon a tornado. You know what's funny?
What?
I found that weapon that was an upgrade to the one I'm using, and I was all excited, and I was like fucking creaming my jeans about it.
Yeah. Although, where did you come from, my dude?
I don't know. I saw that happen. Dude was schmoovin'.
He's just like, hello, I must be behind you.
And so I found that weapon and I was all excited. I haven't switched to it yet.
Why?
Because the weapon I'm currently using has a component on it that I want to save. And it's what's maxing out my Aether resistance. And without it, anything that dealt Aether damage would probably turn me into a fine paste.
Ooh. I'm on close to dying. Ooh.
There's okay, I'm stopping most of them, but there is at least one guy. Would you just get chain lightninged already?
He just kept chasing me.
He wanted your tail feathers.
He wanted the big titty goth GF.
He wanted the big titty goth GF.
Okay, let me summon some dudes.
Oh, yes. Bro just sprinted in like he was late to it for an ass.
I mean, it's not wrong.
No? You know what? After we get done with this game, like whether or not we do the later difficulties or not, I was gonna try to rope Sonophilos into playing Path of Exile because they've never really played that game too much. Like they played it for a little bit, decided they didn't like the early game, and then like put it down, which is completely understandable because the early game is kind of a slog unless you're super speed running and know exactly where to go. But I was thinking on trying to rope them into playing it again, mostly because I want to play it again, and I'm just saying, it's free to play.
I see. You just want to go on more adventures with me.
I do want to go on more adventures.
I found
with
a
you.
secret.
Secret!
Lore and dudes.
Oh, grab that. That lore says part 1. That means I have to find other parts of it. My inventory is full?
Again?
The fuck you say? Actually, my inventory is pretty goddamn full. Can
I have some celestial essence, which actually looks really pretty.
I clear out enough space to pick this thing up? Yes! Wait. I think you may have picked it up. Okay, whatever.
What?
Problem solved. There is not a green item on the ground. I'm satisfied.
I might have picked something up.
There was a 99% chance I was going to sell it, so don't worry about it. But anyways, yes, I was considering trying to convince Sonophilos to play Path of Exile. You are invited if you would like to play. Simon is also invited if they would like to play. They are welcome as far as I am concerned.
What do you think, Simon? Simon might just be lurking and not paying attention. Which is fine.
It is 1 in the morning, I understand.
Yeah, and I think Simon has work tomorrow.
Ah, yes, then I completely understand. But yeah, like what did we play with Simon? I know
We played Dark Tide.
Oh right, yeah.
You're wrong. You don't have work in the morning? What was the game that you said that you wanted to play, Gage?
Path of Exile.
Would you be interested? Would you be interested in playing Path of Exile with Gage, Simon? And you're not asleep? Wow. Let's see. Yeah, you hit that wall. Good job, me. The star's over there, so let's see what's over here.
My inventory is full. Watch this. Boom.
Did you teleport out?
No, I just rearranged some stuff.
Oh, there's a dude there that's like barely alive. No, I won't save you, you big whiny baby. Shave me. Dies. Pathetically.
Where the fuck did all these dudes come from?
They just spawned because I think we just hadn't walked over these pixels. So there's a star over here. Do you need to like do anything?
No, I think that's just that's just stairs down. I should probably go empty my inventory, but other than that, I am good to proceed.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, if you're not into Path of Exile, then absolutely no pressure. I know I kind of rekindled Sonophilos' interest by showing him a build that uses a skill called Flicker Strike, which is completely absurd. Basically, imagine a skill...
Stop pressuring me.
Stop!
We're not pressuring you.
I promise I'm not! Okay, I have to be very careful that I don't sell
lore?
Well, I mean, I can buy it back, but, like, I don't want to sell this right here. Okay, I'm just going to put that in there.
I cannot see it, but okay.
Oh, it's the one item I have found. The first upgrade to a weapon that I have found in I don't even know how many fucking streams.
Woo!
And I'm also keeping everything that's not part of the Explorer's set, so I can double check and see. Actually, I just realized something. Max Blade.
You know what's funny is with the lava lamp guy, I'm usually nervous when I have to confront shoplifters, even if they're just teenagers. But like the lava lamp guy, I was so calm. I guess because it was like so stupid.
It's like, how dumb does someone have to be to even try that?
Yeah. And his friend, like, walked out before him. I don't think his friend took anything. Or I don't even know if his friend knew he tried to steal. But, like, I just told him, like, don't come back. Give me back my stuff. And don't come back. I can't.
Okay. Mischief managed, inventory organized.
Yay. I think he would have had better luck if he just tried to of it normally.
Yeah, that's true. If you just kind of like walked out with it under his arm.
Yeah, like, no, he tried to stuff it up his shirt. Like, come on, dude.
While I'm thinking of it, a lot... Wait a minute, why? I have 2 skill points, what?
When did that happen?
I don't know, I'm just gonna dump them into my soldier mastery bar. Okay.
Alright, I'm downstairs whenever you're ready.
Yes, I'm coming down. The enemies around here drop a, it's called a monster infrequent.
A monster infrequent.
Yeah, it's a lot of times you can get like weapons that the monsters are actually using, and they're supposed to be rare, but I sold
that guy's straight up in the lava.
I sold 6 of them when I was back at town there.
Oh.
If you find one called Korvac's Burning Blade, it's very good for necromancers.
Okay. I might actually have it. Or I might have had it. I might have sold it.
I'm sure, I am 100% certain we will find more. No, the build that I showed Sono that rekindled their interest in Path of Exile is based on a skill called Flicker Strike, and it's normally got a hefty cooldown because what it does is it teleports you to a nearby enemy and hits them for like a large amount of damage compared to a normal attack. So it's a teleport and an attack, and it's got like a 30-second cooldown. But the build that I found and showed him reduces the cooldown to 0. So you just hold down right-click, and the gameplay is utterly incomprehensible because you are literally teleporting all across the map with no direction and just murdering things. And it's hilarious, and I love it.
Murder.
It's like you don't even have to move. You just hold right-click and the game plays itself and gives you a seizure.
Yeah. Sounds good, except for the seizure part.
Yeah, the seizure. Do not play Flicker Strike if you suffer from epilepsy. But if you're like me and don't have epilepsy and are very easily amused, then you should play Flicker Strike. It's a good fucking time.
'Cause we're having a good time.
Oh, there's a boss in here.
Time.
Brother Sigarius, the Vengeance of Kaiman. How's that working out for you, buddy?
I'm slowly summoning more guys back. Because sometimes there just comes a boss when they just, like, kill everything.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, anything that lasts more than, like, 5 seconds is extremely dangerous and should be treated with respect. That weapon was called the Gut Wrench Eviscerator. It was not a very good weapon. It's not even as good as the one that I'm using, which is still 30 levels out of date.
We're gonna take care of all the dudes before we boot the pool.
I didn't even notice there was one there.
There's also a chest here.
And a chest here, as a matter of fact.
Delicious chest.
Delicious loot.
Alright, boop the thing.
Okay, this is a vampiric boss. I am offended, and he's dead. Okay.
Didn't need to be offended for long. Anything good up here? Nope. Oh, there's boxes I can pop,
Hello.
but that's about it. What about over here? Whole lot of nothing.
A whole lot of nothing. There are stairs down over here that we are supposed to go through. There's also dudes.
Dudes. And the big ones that like to chase me. But just me. Like, they ignore you.
Send dudes. Do you mean nudes? No, I'm in a fight. I need more guys.
Constructing additional pylons. Alright. Whack.
Schmack.
Lack of dudes is concerning.
Yeah, actually, good point. I'm just gonna open a portal. Oh, yeah, 100% a boss.
Alright. Oh, yeah. Is this the sun?
No, this is not the sun yet. This is Father Kaiman. Hello. Don't mind me just summoning tornadoes ahead of time.
Father Kaimon, why are you doing this? False gods? You're delusional. This madness ends here. Oh, he got big.
Oh, okay. He is
There's
a large
also
man.
lava.
He is a very large man. He's also
all my
half
skelly
dead.
boys.
Yeah,
and he killed all my skelly boys.
unfortunately, that happens to Skelly Boys. I've played enough Necromancers to know they are...
Oh, I died.
Oh, God!
I was not paying attention. I'm
Okay.
coming.
Wow, this guy's got jumps.
I got the achievement.
Hooray!
I also heard the god saying that he's disappointed in him. Celestial Lotus. Boy.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know. It's a purple something. It's... I don't know where it went.
We'll worry about it later.
Oh, there it is. It's a purple crafting thing.
Oh,
Oh, I also leveled up. Yay.
that's interesting. I don't think I've found one of those, and I've played this game multiple times.
Alright. Let's see. Let's continue onwards. Shirtless man.
Approached the Eldritch Gate. The Goth GF guides me.
I had the shirtless man. Alright, let me boop the thing, I guess.
Yes, I believe this is where we use that sigil of the
The
three.
Eldritch Gate is sealed by powers beyond your comprehension. It may be opened with the sigil of the three. Use the sigil.
Hey, it took it out of my inventory too. Nice.
You're like, yes, space.
All right, this is the place that. This is the place that kind of glitches out with my graphic settings, and sometimes the ground turns transparent.
Oh.
Which honestly makes perfect sense, so I'm not even mad.
That's a lot of poison over there.
I found a box.
Yee. There's a Horsemaster's effigy there. Sorry, Houndmaster, not horse. I can read.
Oh. Nani the fuck?
Where did these guys come from?
They just decided to show up.
They, like, made weird little purring sounds and then killed them.
I mean, that's what I say when I enter a room. I always go. Drives my boyfriend up the wall, and not in a good way. He keeps asking me to stop, and honestly, it's become a problem.
As long as you don't start spinning your head, I think you're good.
Well, you just had to go and reveal my new blowjob trick.
That just sounds like an instant turn off, honestly. Like...
How can I make fellatio as unsexy as possible? I know!
Ooh, I'm gonna step out of that poison.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea. I've got near max poison resist, and it was being very unkind to my lungs.
Chest. Delicious chest. Alright. It's over this way. There's so many different ways to go.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, this is, unironically, probably my favorite environment in the entire game. Graphical glitches aside, it's beautiful.
Chest.
Too bad it's full of shitty poison! Alright, this guy is, not a boss, just special.
He's special. Yoink, yoink, yoink.
It's green, I want to pick it up.
Meanwhile, I don't pick up anything unless it's blue or purple. Or like a crafting material.
Hey, yo, did Korvac just tell me to come?
He might have.
Bro, you have to pay for that.
Korvac wants everything for free.
Now, Korvac is fucking entitled and needs to learn to respect sex workers.
True.
I'm lagging.
Uh-oh.
There we go. can't pick any of that up!
Aw. Okay, that's where we're supposed to go. So let's go here. I'm like, wait, we're supposed to go that way. Avoid it.
Ah, a true RPG player. The critical path is the last thing you do, no matter what. Normally surrounded by flesh is nice, but this is a bit much. Actually, no, the flesh dungeon, the flesh dungeon was the
you
last
weren't there
expansion.
for that.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, you missed the flesh dungeon. We haven't done the Vor dungeon yet.
The war dungeon.
I swear to God, I'm not kidding. There's a Vor dungeon in this game. Descend to the Eldritch Thrones. I'm just gonna drop a portal right here.
I got the Goth GF to guide me.
I got the Hat Man. All right, are you ready to
Alright.
beat up the fucking sun?
I'm about ready. We can't loot the treasure.
Nope, we have to beat up the sun first. Hello,
Is that
Korvac.
the sun?
That is the sun.
What do we do?
Wait. Buff, if you got it. Because here he comes.
Oof, I'm on fire.
Oh yeah, he definitely likes his fire.
Woo! Ah!
Okay, phase 1 complete. Where the fuck is my mouse cursor? That seems kind of important to know. Oh. Okay, I jumped away and he fucking teleported me back to him. That is a celestial effigy. I'm going to break that, hopefully. Go.
Woo! I gotta run for my necromancer life.
You go ahead. I'm trying to... Phase 3?
Slowly summoning more skelly boys as I go. As I dodge attacks.
Hello, Korvac. Nice to see you here. Oh, God.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oof. I died! No! Did I just hear him die?
No, he's still alive.
Alright, let me see.
I'm kiting him around the room. I have no idea where he actually is. Okay, I'm going to bring him back to the center.
Oh, I just died in one shot again.
Yeah, he's a motherfucker. We've almost got him. We definitely got this.
Yes, I'm coming back.
Okay, that was your lag for entering the room. Fucking die, motherfucker! I don't want to submit to your will. Oh my god. Okay, I am in danger.
I'm in danger. Woo.
Nice!
Yay!
Woo.
We beat the sun up. Now we can get those chests.
Now we can get the chests. That's the important thing.
beat up a god, take his loot.
Yep. Like I said, we beat up the sun, take its lunch money. Nice.
Any other loot?
No,
I should grab my corpse though.
you should grab your corpse. I believe there are still projectiles from the battle just kind of flying around the room.
I died twice in a row, so I guess I must have clicked on my other corpse at some point. Because it's not here.
It's not marked on your map either?
Yeah. So I must have like clicked on it at some point.
Okay. That's definitely possible.
When
All that
running
chaos. Okay,
Yeah.
I gotta catch up on my chat here. Hang on. There is a D&D boss that is a Vor-style boss. Funnily enough, it seems all fantasy-style RPGs with D&D does use some form of the Vor boss. And then we fight the Corn boss next. Oh, please no. I had enough of that in Conker's Bad Fur Day. On another gaming note, you downloaded Gundam Evolution and went Tall Geese. That make from Endless Waltz. I can respect Tall Geese.
Alright. Do we go through the green portal?
Yes, this is just an exit. Back to the Eldritch Gate. And we can take this one back to the Conclave of the Three.
Alright.
We have one.
Where do I go? I'm trying to find Conclave of 3.
It's all the way at the bottom. Okay. I will do some inventory management. Let's see.
I'll talk to my lady. Oh,
yeah,
the emissary.
Probably, yeah, the emissary and... Oh wow, that's another. That's another.
Korvac is no more.
Ooh. Thank you for giving me a gun I'm probably not going to ever use. Ooh, okay, maybe I do have a Celestial Lotus.
Korvac said the Eldritch Realm was his. Why? What will the cults do now? But you said he will never be a threat? Then he will be no more. Aw, yeah.
Oh hey, I've got a present for you.
Hold on, I'm just emptying out all the materials. So we beat up the sun.
We beat up the sun.
Demo would be proud of us.
He would. I'm just checking to see here if I have any gear that's actually better than what I'm currently using.
Alright, what is present? Empowered Grim Harvest boots.
Honestly, they're not amazing, but they're pretty good boots. Particularly for necromancers.
Well, I can't wear them yet, because I'm not high enough level. But someday.
Okay. I'll do the rest of my inventory management off stream. Because now I've got a metric fuck ton of lore. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to throw all my lore into one tab here. Is that lore? Yeah, that's lore.
Story time.
It is story time. I have got so much fucking lore to read.
Story time with our beautiful mechanic Gage.
Oh, whoa. Actually, if you'll indulge me reminiscing before I do lore, I actually did, like, way back when, I did a storytime stream once. Back when streaming was like a lawless wasteland and there was no terms of service because Twitch wasn't a thing.
Yeah.
I did a storytime stream where I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. I want to read The Dark Tower. Do you guys want to hear me read The Dark Tower? And everyone was like, yeah. So I read the first few chapters of The Gunslinger on stream.
Nice.
Okay. So I'm going to try to read some of these in order if I have, like, multiple parts. Let's see. I don't have all of the parts of some of these. Okay. So let's see what we've got here. So I'm going to start with, I stand before the Eldritch Sun. I just sold that. Give it back. Thank you.
I stand before the Eldritch Sun sells it. Goodbye.
No, I don't want that. Okay, alright. I stand before the Eldritch Sun. Here atop the sacred spire I bear witness to a tragedy. The land's wounds weep with the blood of the divine, his scarred flesh marred by the wickedness of false gods from a bygone era. The devastation is almost too much to behold, so intimately was the land tied to its benefactor. If it is ever to be healed, the Eldritch Sun must be released. Each dawn brings us closer to our goals. Last night I beheld the wondrous ascension of our Father. His screams echoed through the temple halls. He too now bears the burning scars. The burdens our God carries are made lighter by his sacrifice. Others will soon follow, and I pray to the Sun that I am chosen next. May this flesh carry the will of Korvac. May my hands be made into weapons to carve a path for his return. As I stand here atop the sacred spire, and the light of another dawn breaks through the twilight of night, I call to the heavens to grant me this honor. Korvac, hear my prayers. Grant me your flame, and I shall rend our foes unto ash.
Wow.
This one's just called Missing Shipments. I don't know what the temple stewards are thinking. Do they believe no one will notice, or do they simply not care? But I see right through their little game. Taxes are rising to fund temple affairs, they say, all while they spend our hard-earned gold on exotic goods and drink. When I missed a shipment of Varine wine last week for the second month in a row, I personally made the trip to Kyran to inquire with my importer. After a fair bit of coercion and no small amount of coin, he told me that a temple attendant signed the cargo manifest and then made off with my wine. I then spoke with a number of other local sellers, and it seems that they too have been missing product they've been expected through the Kyran's caravan. I do not mean to imply that they are appropriating the goods, certainly not. They are, in fact, not only paying for our wares, but also bribing the importers to keep quiet about their little dealings. A fine waste of our tax money, no doubt. I mean to take this up with the Merchants Guild as soon as possible, and I implore you to do the same. It's about time to voice our power in this region. It's about time a voice of power in this region ruffled the feathers of a few ordained officials. Yeah, how did that work out for you? Ulzuin's Temple Missive. Esteemed elders, I wish to express my deepest concerns in regards to the recent actions of our patron and guardian, the divine Ulzuin. I realize that it is not our place as mortals to judge the behavior of the gods, for their whims are beyond our limitations to understand, but this course of events warrants apprehension. Since his return, the divine has not been himself. He has ever been the bottle that our temple's stock cannot he has ever been on the bottle that our temple's stock cannot replenish quickly enough. I've been forced to instruct our aspirants to seize incoming shipments of wine before they can be claimed by local merchants, but even that is not enough to sate his bloated appetite. A Chiron caravan was rerouted to the temple on a daily basis, bringing in fresh courtesans for the pleasure of our patron. I've received numerous complaints from the Merchants Guild regarding the seizure of shipments and their caravans, but these voices were quickly silenced when I invoked Ulzuin's name in their presence. I imagine none of this sounds alarming on its own. However, more recently, the divine has taken an unusual interest in a particular maiden of the temple. She is a young and ambitious priestess, and I admit the mighty Ulzuin has good taste. Her brilliant emerald eyes shine underneath that raven black hair, and her face glows with lustful desire. At first I wrote it off as another of the divine's conquests, but he has begun to shun others in her favor. At times, our own attendants are denied access to Ulzuin's chambers so that she may tend to his wounds and wishes personally. I braved the Celestial's wrath and suggested that it may be dangerous for a god to allow a single mortal to grow so close to him when so many are in need of his guidance and protection. Even in his weakened state, Ulzuin hurled a stone brazier in my direction with ease, damaging the mosaic upon the wall and turning the brazier into mere rubble. I dare not show my face to him again until his anger has subsided. It is clear to me now that this young priestess has consumed the divine's attention, like a spider ensnaring a victim in its web. If we cannot speak sense to Ulzuin, then we must keep an eye upon her, learn of her methods and motives. It is possible that she merely desires to taste the pleasures of divine flesh, but I have never seen our mighty lord so enthralled by a mortal. I call upon all my brethren to take heed of this warning and join me in my endeavor without drawing the ire of our patron. But if Ulzuin cannot protect himself from these mortal pursuits, then we will need to take the necessary measures for the good of the Corvin people. This one is called Rennet the Rat God. Rennet was not always a rat, and did not always preside over the vermin and lowly creatures of the Corvin Basin. He was once a powerful and proud man, a merchant whose wealth rivaled any who bask in the light of Ran. But he was not born into the life of wealth and power, no. He was born a diseased and lowly vagrant to a widowed mother with nothing more to give than her faith in the eldritch sun. And so, unable to care for her sickly child, she prayed to her god and pledged her own life so that Rennet would be spared the plight that was his birthright. The desperate mother's prayers were answered, and miraculously the infant grew to become a healthy child. The young man, Rennet, was conscripted into the service of a trade ship, where it is said that even the cruel sea showed him favor. He grew strong and clever in his service, and his skill as a sailor brought him much renown. He worked furiously to honor the life he was given, and through his drive and dedication became the captain of the ship to which he served. His success at sea was so great that he would one day return to the Chiron docks and from there command an armada of ships that sailed in his name. It was from this position of power that he built his grand wealth, and from which he began to forget his humble origins. The success of his life so tainted his ego that Rennet began to believe that he was destined for greatness, that a life such as his could not be a coincidence. He sought greater power and forgot the gift that he was given. Those who served or were loyal to Rennet showered him with their adoration, and his pride grew with his wealth. The shade of his origins was all but forgotten as Rennet proclaimed himself the master of the seas and commissioned the first of many temples to be constructed in his honor. Quickly, sailors and seafarers began paying tribute, leaving riches and treasures at these sites of worship. It was said that the favor of Rennet bestowed good fortune upon those who took to the sea. Some even perceived him as a god of the waters, an ascendant whose legends spread beyond even the Corvin waters. They weren't the wastes yet. Whoops. But the grand hubris of Rennet drew the ire of his benefactor, and so the eldritch son left his throne, disguising himself as an elderly vagrant so he could walk among the people of the Corvin basin. There he heard the adulations for Rennet, listened as the people spoke of the man as if he stood among Korvac's chosen, those few mortals whose service and dedication to the eldritch son had earned them a place aside his throne. This rightly enraged the divine, and in his disguised form he sought court with the self-appointed god of the seas. In a grand temple built in his name, Rennet met with the old man. He laughed at the sight of the sickly and broken creature before him. "What have you to give the master of the seas, you poor old fool?" asked Rennet. "I have come to remind you of the life you should have lived," the man said meekly. "I am you as you should have been, were it not for the kindness of the eldritch son." Rennet laughed once again. "You have come here to threaten me. Who are you to speak for the gods? How dare you?" And with that, the old man's voice boomed, shaking the earth beneath their feet. His form twisted and grew as he spoke, and a blistering heat washed over Rennet, burning away his clothes, peeling and bubbling his flesh. "I do not come to threaten. I have come to collect upon the gift which was given." The searing heat cleansed Rennet of his pride as he cowered before the towering figure. "Forgive me," begged Rennet. "I did not know." "What have you to give me, you poor little creature?" the figure boomed. "I give my life," cried Rennet. "Indeed, but death is too small a price. No, you shall serve me as the lowliest of creatures you have always been. You will hold court over those who saw you as a god." With those final words, Rennet's body collapsed upon itself, twisting, tearing, and grinding until finally he appeared as a massive, diseased rat. His temples were brought to ruin in an instant, and from the rubble emerged a swarm of rats. All of those who had followed the masters of the sea, all who had pledged their loyalty to him or begged for his favor, were cursed to live out their days as vile vermin in the service of the rat god. Take heed of the story of Rennet, for all things that we cherish in life are the gifts of the eldritch son.
Man.
That was one entry. Bruh.
That was big. How many more do you got?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11, 12.
Let's do these. I believe in you.
Okay, this one's a little bit shorter, thank goodness. A scorched note. There is nowhere here left to go, nowhere to run. I got separated from Amal when a cave-in blocked the passageway to the depths of the tomb. In his typical unnatural calm, he said to go on, that we would meet again further down. But as I walked, the earth began to shake. Groaning and rumbling, the bedrock beneath the temple cried out like a waking beast. I panicked and began to run, but every step seemed to aggravate the beast further. I made it less than 20 feet before the shaking brought me to my knees. I continued to crawl, scraping my arms against the jagged stone floor, with no concept of where I was going, no plan of escape. With a bone-shattering crack, the floor of the temple opened like a gaping maw, revealing the white-hot river of flame below. I could not have imagined the depth of terror that consumed me in that moment as Amal's desperate screams echoed through the passage behind me. I somehow summoned the courage to move and drag myself away from the searing heat for a time. I cowered here as the tomb shook around me. Its groans and cracks resembled an oppressive voice that called out to me, that called out to all living things from the depths of the fiery river that flowed around me. Then, as the shaking subsided, there was calm. I could still hear other cracks and booms in far-off places, but the temple I lay in was still. Now there is nothing, nothing but the sizzle and drone of the molten earth that now defines the island of rock that will be my final resting place. There are no riches, no treasure, only burning death, and a voice that beckons me into the flames. This one is called Security Concerns.
Uh-oh.
As this is now my 4th request for an increased guard retinue for our caravans, consider this a formal complaint, and if my concerns are not addressed in a forthright manner, you can be certain that my voice will be heard by the Merchants Guild. I've been told my previous correspondences had been ignored due to a lack of evidence of increased criminal activity on the Kyron docks and Corvan City route, but I assure you, criminals are the least of our concerns. I imagine the thugs we normally contend with are facing the same constant onslaught that we are. There has been a staggering increase in the wildlife activity across the entirety of the Corvan Basin. The natural predators are emboldened, attacking single travelers and sometimes the caravans themselves in broad daylight. In all my time managing the caravan, I have seen nothing like it. They appear crazed, as if driven mad by something. In addition, there have been numerous sightings of previously unknown and peculiar beasts seen traveling in packs, stalking caravans through the deepest desert. One of my most trusted drivers even reported a griffin matriarch down on the valley floor. What could possibly drive those behemoths down from their lofty perches? Whatever it is, we need to secure the caravans or risk shipments stopping altogether. I have such large quantities of product and men over the last month that the trade ships have begun to complain about their deliveries not reaching merchants in the city. It is becoming more and more difficult to hire new hands because of rumors flying around of what happened to the previous crews. We must have more guards to secure the caravans. Surely you magistrate types can imagine your life without fine wine and graceful silks. Let us not forget that it is the caravans and their courageous drivers that bring such luxuries, and it is the wealth of these very caravans that fund your comfy seats. Respectfully, Raulan, Caravan Master.
My dude, I don't think they listen to you.
Mm-mm.
Sucks to suck.
Splendors of the Eldritch Realm. To behold the realm of the Eldritch Sun is a blessing unto itself. To be granted the honor by the Divine himself is another matter entirely. But so it was on the day I visited the Temple of Ran, to breathe of the sacred incense, that I was visited with a vision of golden light and flame. It was without a doubt a manifestation of our divine Korvac, I am certain of it. With arms open wide, he welcomed me to witness the splendors of his realm. The temple walls dissolved around us, and I found myself stepping onto land for which words are lacking. Massive winged creatures glided in the distance, their glistening feathers backdropped by a brilliant starry sky. Auroras of raw magic flowed between vast floating islands of trees and plants that I have never seen before. I touched one of the roots, and raw arcane energies pulsed away from my fingertips. It was all too much for a mortal mind to absorb. I turned to our benefactor with tears in my eyes. I could tell I was visibly shaking. The Eldritch Sun took mercy on me, and I awoke abruptly to find myself surrounded by the temple priests. I had apparently started convulsing, and foam formed itself at the corners of my lips. The priests placed some herbs around my nose, which they say was what allowed me to awaken again. I told them that that could not be true, as I was visited by the Eldritch Sun himself. I was looked upon as a madman. Why would I, of all people gathered in the temple, be granted such an amazing sight? For that I do not have an answer, but I cannot deny the gift I was given, even if the envious are in denial of its magnitude. Okay, so let's see. I've got a couple one-offs, and then I've got some that are multiple parts, and then I've got the final one that dropped from Korvac himself. Okay, so this is Jaren's travel log, second entry. I don't think we have the first or any of the other ones. Last night we reached the Badlands around the Valley of the Chosen, where we made camp along a jagged ridgeline. Just over the crest, as far as the eye could see, the harsh volcanic landscape was dotted with tomb entrances and monuments whose golden inlays sparkled in the bright moonlight, all of which were centered along a main corridor of grand burial crypts. It It was an equally exhilarating and daunting night, as I was not looking forward to traversing volcanic rock and leaping over molten rivers. And I have to say, there has been some strange goings on as we draw nearer to our goal. This morning I could swear that the earth itself shook me awake, and in the last fitful moments of sleep I dreamt of being consumed by fire, sinking deeper and deeper into an endless ocean of flame. As I jerked back to the realm of the waking, I saw Amal sleeping like a freshly suckled pig, clutching his empty rum cask like the teat of a generous mother. It must have been in my head, perhaps an anxious dream brought on by the anticipation of the final leg of our journey and the riches that might be buried in the valley ahead. But later, as we broke camp, I noticed something very peculiar. We arrived last night well after sunset, and I would have bet my life we made our camp at the foot of a massive statue. This morning, it was missing. I was dumbstruck. Not only was it gone, but there were gargantuan footprints leading away from it, like those of a man wearing heavy boots, only many times larger. They were deep, and the stride was long, as if the statue had just walked off in the night, or some massive man had slung it over his shoulder and made off with it. When I told him all, he seemed surprised at first, but then brushed it off. He insisted that there was no statue, that the full moon played a cruel trick on me. I think he saw it too. Certain of it, but he's so focused on finding treasure that he won't admit any distractions. If that weren't enough, as we made our way down into the valley, I could swear I saw an entire caravan of men and women dressed in long gray robes and heavy armor off in the distance. They were traveling northward along the ridgeline next to the tombs, chanting as they went. By the time I got them all to stop gaping at the gold inlay on the temple door we were going to pry open, he missed seeing them entirely. I feel as though I'm losing my mind, but I'm quite positive that we are not alone here. I don't suppose it matters too much at this point. We've reached our goal. The tomb marked on Amal's map is right beneath our feet. This one, among so many, supposedly holds grand riches. Perhaps once we're inside, I can breathe easy, away from all the weirdness happening out here. If we can figure out how to get the damn thing open. Let's see, this one is The Corvin Elegy, Part 1. We do not know where he hails from. Nobody we spoke to knows him. What drew this sorcerer to our lands confounds us, but it is his disregard for our ways, our very faith, that brought him to my attention. I have received numerous complaints of this Salile visiting religious sites and temples and showing utter disregard for procedure or ritual. It's almost as if he's searching for something, but what? I cannot say. His private home in the outer reaches of the Chiron docks, wired with a satchel of foreign gold, I am told, has been sighted giving off an eerie glow in the middle of the night, much like the Divine's eldritch light. I feel that it is only a matter of time before he conjures his own undoing by delving into matters he is not meant to, and drawing the ire of the eldritch sun. I know not what folly the sorcerer plans, but he is quickly becoming a danger to the Corvin faith and a menace to its people. We must not let dissidents unravel what is presently a fragile situation. With the eldritch sun silent and none allowed to seek his providence, we must take these matters into our hands. I've dispatched the temple's elite guard to handle this concern. Nobody's going to miss a reclusive sorcerer, and besides, he is a stranger to these lands after all. What is one more unidentified body in the river?
That's ominous.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we've got 2 more entries in the Corvin expedition. The 4th entry and the final entry. Day 33. Now we are free from all hindrance, free of the pretense of money-making and investors who were so concerned with making their returns that they shackled us with a league of babysitters to watch over us. This morning, as our cohorts made their way back to the bathhouse for yet another day of sorting and cataloging the belongings of dead people, Roderick and I barred the doors shut from the outside. I am brimming with glee to think of the looks on their faces as they return from a long day of grave robbing, only to discover that their treasure trove shall also be their tomb. We are, of course, alone now, and without protection. However, traveling will be easier with just the two of us, and I have prepared a number of wards that should help keep us well hidden and protected from the ravenous wildlife. Onward to the temple and the burning heart of the Corvin city. Day 35. I am awe-stricken. I stand here, after so desperate a journey, at the foot of a grand temple devoted to Korvac. The city of his name stretches out in all directions, its buildings and ruins collapsed as if kneeling to pay tribute to the eldritch god. The scars of his wrath run deep through the very foundations of the infrastructure, evidence of the cataclysm which claimed these people centuries ago. There are ancient rivers of stone, now cooled and crystallized to black glass, great upheavals of jagged rock which pierce buildings and form monuments to his anger. All lie in ruins, but for the temple. There at its heart we shall find what we have come for, a power immutable, a wealth greater than all the riches of mankind. This we shall claim for ourselves. And the final entry in that series. Were the tales of Corvin legends untrue? Were we led astray by false promises? What of the white-hot energy that once warmed the foundations of Corvin City? There is nothing, no revelation, no great power. The temple runs cold, its heart a hardened mass of blackened glass. The great god who once dwelt here is gone. To where? I do not know. His fate is irrelevant to me. I care only for the power that lingered here, and it's all gone. I am alone now, a lifetime of work and friendship gone, wasted. Roderick lies dead, struck down by the ancient guardian of this place, the only indication that this place was ever worth a damn. Roderick gave his life so that I could reach the heart of the temple. His sacrifice was rendered pointless, as the history that led us here proved to be no more than fables. I am certain a great power dwelt here once, but it is long gone, perhaps claimed by another. There was nowhere left for me to go, no reason for me to pursue an existence beyond these walls. So I shall perish here as well, with the knowledge that my life's work, my very purpose, was to waste. Or perhaps I should return to the guardian that felled my friend, and allow it to strike me as well, final tribute to the eldritch son of old. Okay, now we have 4 entries from Ryan the Scholar, entries 2 through 5, and then 1 more. Okay. I arrived today at the heart of Corvin City after a grueling 3 days of travel, a journey which began on a high note as we traversed the lush oasis just beyond the walls of the Chiron docks. The Corvin capital is something else entirely. Lush strands of palms grace the shores of flowing streams fed by subterranean springs, which bubble up from the depths with an irrepressible ferocity. In the midst of a stark desert, it is truly a sight to behold. I've been told this one source provides the cleanest waters to the entire region. Apparently, an entire class of water merchants exist, with the sole duty of collecting the life-giving nectar from there and distributing it throughout the land. This is also where I had my first exposure to the curious and deep-rooted faith of the region. My traveling companions, the daily caravan from the Chiron docks to Corvin City, insisted that we stop at a temple, known as the Sanctuary of Horan, positioned in the heart of the oasis. It was apparently crucial they stop while the burning sun was at its highest point, the prescribed hour to observe a daily ritual in which they give thanks to their god for his mercy and pittance. I can understand why a culture surrounded by such harsh and unforgiving lands would be grateful for whatever it is that has graced them to create such a stunning civilization. However, I quickly learned to be wary of these rituals, as the prescribed hour for worship is not one, but several a day. I know now why the journeys to Corvin City take 3 days. On the second day of our journey, we passed through a smaller city on the outskirts of Corvin. This was truly an unusual locale. It appeared to be more temple than practical residence. I surmise it is the center for religious practice, perhaps where the local faith's most devout followers can go about their various rituals unhindered by the bustle of Corvin proper. Just beyond the temple city lies a vast network of tombs. I was told by one of the caravan's drivers that previous Corvin leaders and powerful devotees of the Corvin faith are buried there, along with countless precious relics. Apparently, the valley was chosen as a burial site because of the roiling hot blood of their god flows close to the surface there. I suspect there is an ancient magma flow passing beneath the valley, perhaps the remnants of a long-dormant volcano. These revelations are quite curious and worthy of further investigation. I shall hope to learn a great deal more about this faith, its practices, and practitioners during my time in the Corvin City. Entry 3. Today was my first full day in Corvin City, and I must say I am awestruck by its majesty as I was when I first landed at the Chiron docks. The focal point of the city is a grand temple dedicated to the Eldritch Sun, Korvac, a deity I am unfamiliar with, but one that dominates local theology. The temple's majesty is indescribable. It seems to dwarf everything in sight, even nearby mountains, and it radiates with such an energy that its heat can be felt even in the midday sun. Even I, a skeptic, find myself in sheer admiration. I have been told that the heat of the temple had dwindled for some years, but has recently rekindled, a cause for celebration and ritual. I suspect it is built onto a geological feature, perhaps a volcano or a hot spring of some sort. I should very much wish to gain access to the inside, though, as I discovered by visiting several smaller temples around the city, this is unlikely to happen. The main temple holds particular importance, and entry is strictly prohibited to outsiders. Though it appears to be the focal point of the local faith, Korvac is by no means the only entity worshipped by the Corvin people. There also appear to be lesser gods whom the people call ascendants. What that means exactly I am not clear on, and nobody has a straight answer for me either. The stories regarding these individuals vary, and not all of them seem to be holy men or even devout practitioners. By my observation, they may well be wealthy individuals that have bought their way into deification and the social reverence that comes with it. Nonetheless, minor temples were constructed in their honor, and they are all worshipped in their own right and for various means, sometimes even before their death. I should very much like to know what qualifies a person for a place of such honor, and so tomorrow I will be visiting several temples positioned around the main temple of the Eldritch Sun. If birthright will not grant me access, then perhaps the grease of a few coins will. Entry 4. Following today's investigation of the tombs and temples of Corvin City, I must say I am more confused and frankly enthralled by the Corvin faith than I could have possibly imagined. Today I had the privilege to bear witness to a ceremony at the Temple of Ran, where the Ascendant himself was present to perform the honorable rite. It is my understanding that Ran holds domain over the sun itself, and is by his blessing that the sun rises each day to warm the earth and give life to the harvest. The ceremony itself was brief, and involved the slaughter of 5 goats upon the golden altar, their blood spilled into a carving in the form of a many-pronged sun. Ran was a splendor to behold, his skin as golden as the suit of armor he wore. The armor glowed with a burning energy, and yet, as some of the acolytes in the temple described to me from their blessed opportunities to lay their hands upon it, is cool to the touch. With the way he presents himself, it is easy to see why his followers believe this man to be a deity. The acolytes tell me that this is actually the 12th incarnation of Ran. His father was the 11th, and so on down the patriarchal chain of his family. Each of them had allegedly lived for centuries, and each had willingly given his life in the service of the Eldritch Sun. I was astonished to discover that the deification of this figure was his birthright. It does, however, lend credence to my suspicion regarding the true nature of these Corvin gods. The acolytes of this temple were more than eager to share Ran's history with me. I swear that if I had let them, they would talk to me all day of his countless accomplishments and divine interventions. But what did catch my attention was the presumed rivalry between Ran and another deity that they call Atef, the Lord of the Moon. As this rivalry heated up, Atef, I've learned, had slighted the Eldritch Sun and was thus banished from setting foot in Corvin City, or to ever again feel the warmth of the day upon his flesh. But the divine Korvac was not without mercy. Once every 30 cycles of the sun, the disgraced Atef was to make pilgrimage to Corvin City and make an offering upon the Grand Temple steps. This is an extraordinary and incredibly creative explanation for the cycling of day and night and the wax and wane of the moon. If this strange practice of ascension weren't enough, the people of Corvin Valley also appear to deify native animals and sometimes odd combinations of people and animals. The Corvin griffin is a particularly common target of this practice. These creatures apparently live in rigid hierarchical packs which elevate a singular, usually male individual to an alpha, known by the Corvin people as sovereign. These griffin sovereigns are then worshipped by locals as minor deities. The intricacies of the Corvin faith are remarkable, but it must not go unmentioned that they all lead back to Korvac in one fashion or another. I shall focus future investigations on this penultimate deity. And the final entry in this series. I can no longer count the days since I first arrived in Corvin City. I have been so enveloped by my work that I have lost track of the rising and setting of the sun. Ron would be so disappointed in me. I find it difficult to pull my attention away. I've hired a young man to bring me meals 3 times a day, and I must admit they are piling up outside the door to my chambers. My time is spent poring over mountains of texts and tomes, rites and ceremonies, in an attempt to better understand the origins of this Korvac. What I have learned thus far is truly fascinating. As far back as I can go, there seems to be no inconsistency to his presence or domain, no evolution of his worship. It is as if the core of the Corvin religion has somehow remained pure since its inception. Quite unusual. It is that, or its founders had put a great deal of effort into obscuring its true origins. The texts I've perused make it seem as though their rites and rituals are performed today as they were when first prescribed centuries ago. According to these texts, Korvac reigns over the Eldritch Realm, a plane of existence in parallel to our own of his very making. They say that no mortal may bear witness upon its splendors and live. Some fools have tried and paid the ultimate price for it. The texts warn of a many-eyed guardian that stands as a warning to all that would dare trespass upon the god's domain. Korvac himself is said to be primordial, ancient and eternal, a progenitor of all that mankind cherishes. From his eldritch throne, the Corvin god ascended numerous champions to enforce his rule. He had even been known to elevate those that dare challenge his worship as a means to appease them, turning former foes into steadfast allies. The now familiar names of Ron and Atef came up several times in various tales spun around Korvac's divine actions. The history of the Corvin faith is indeed generations in the making. The Eldritch Sun is depicted both as a blessed flame and the dreadful terror of destruction. It seems he is both adored and feared by those that show him reverence, and with good reason. Though Korvac is generally depicted as benevolent to his followers, there are numerous records of disasters or outright cleansings that were attributed to the god's retribution for mortals displeasing him. Some of these events seem eerily familiar, though I cannot recall why. I suspect there are similar mythos which I have been exposed to in nearby regions. There are also a number of rituals which bear a remarkable similarity to primitive practices I have researched in the past. This leads me to wonder if there are other tribes and civilizations that have been worshipping Korvac since antiquity, but perhaps by a different name. This is a matter which will necessitate further investigation. Somehow I have a duplicate of that particular piece of lore.
Probably because it was mine or something, and you picked it up.
Could have been. All right, and the final one. The final one, and then I'm going to stop. And this was dropped by Korvac himself. The raging thoughts of a primordial being emanate from this scrap of ruined flesh and flow through your mind. Betrayed by my brothers and sisters, Empyrean vanished into the eternal tapestry of creation. The war is over. We have lost. My kin and their desperation tapped into the forbidden void in order to turn the tide in their favor. They may be the victors, but the maddening whispers have them now. As for us, we are beaten. Nothing remains now but to hide and tend to our wounds. My temple still stands. My faithful remain loyal. With their worship and sacrifice, I regain my strength. It may take 100 years, 1,000, matters not. My vengeance is inevitable. Roars of agony reverberate through your flesh. My loyal Ulzuin watches over me now with the many-eyed fiend I've bound to this fate. Mortal eyes must not see me in this state until I am ready to return to the stars and reap after vengeance. The rabble's faith must not falter. The clash of battle, the sizzling power of arcane spellwork fills your ears before becoming deafening by the cracking of the very earth. Treachery, betrayal. Where is Ulzuin? What sorcery is this? What has this witch done? When these bindings break, I will spill her blood and make her watch every drop. The scheming sorcerer she is allied with will burn on an eternal pyre for my amusement. As for the duplicitous Dreeg, the agony I have instilled upon him will be a mere trickle compared to the torment he will suffer for eons. Darkness clouds your mind. Heavy breathing fills your ears. He stirs. The dead one stirs. His blood roils within our creations, yearning to return. Even my captors can sense their impending doom. I will not be a lamb waiting for the slaughter. This farce has gone on long enough. The witch gods may have stolen what is mine, taken my faith as theirs, but there are still those in this world that yearn for my brother's return. I will harness their wishes, their desperation, and through them I will break these bonds and reclaim my throne. You hear the clanking of chains, the straining of metal as it pushes to its limits. An opportunity. Yes. A mortal, pure of purpose, so easily molded. He will be the harbinger of my return. I can already feel the bonds becoming brittle. The witch god's hold on me weakens, and when I am free, this world will again tremble for the might of Korvac.
Well, he's dead.
He's dead. He dead. We killed him. We took his dumbass loot from his dumbass boxes.
Yeah.
And now, I don't know about you, but I want to get out of this fucking desert.
I'm actually pretty sleepy.
I am beginning to empathize with Anakin Skywalker's hatred of sand. Yes, it is 2:15. It is sleepy. It is sleepy time.
Alright. I'm gonna exit the game, so you're gonna be booted out unceremoniously.
That's okay. I'm gonna go back to the chatting screen.
Yeah.
Time to play the loot on his grave. Alright. So
Let's see who's streaming.
Yeah. While you do that, I'm going to exit Grim Dawn, and it's gonna take a minute.
Let's see.
Or it could actually just end immediately.
Oh, that's a first.
Yeah. Like, fucking what?
Alright. So, Gage is streaming. Oh my.
Oh well?
Not too many people are streaming right now. Venus is streaming.
It is very late.
I know Venus will probably be going on for a while. Her time zone is different.
I wonder how long Franopossum... Okay, I would raid Franopossum because they are a very good possum. But they've been streaming for 7.5 hours. Somehow I don't think they'll be going much longer.
I think Venus is a pretty good bet.
Yeah, I think Venus is a good bet. Ooh. Right. I don't know. Oh, she's playing Potion Permit. Okay. Yeah. I'm down to raid Venus. I haven't raided Venus in a while.
Alright. So... I will be streaming tomorrow, Cult of the Lamb, at 3 p.m. EST.
Nice. I will also be streaming tomorrow. I'm going to be joined by my friends Cosmic Library and Dr. Bombastic Neon, and we will be continuing Deltarune.
Woo! Also, on Saturday, my new model debut is happening. Very excited.
And you all should tune in and support Owl. This is a threat.
This is a threat.
This is a threat. You tune in and you support this cute bean.
Only if you can, though. Like, if you're at work or something, please.
Yeah,
please
only if
be
you can.
responsible.
I work in the afternoon. I can tune in for a little bit. I'll tune in and say hi. Might go live for 5 seconds just so I can rage you.
Just be like, raid! Just me, though.
And yeah, no, I have an off-brand stream on Sunday, assuming my connection has fixed. I didn't notice anything going wrong with my stream tonight, but I also wasn't paying too much attention, so we'll have to see.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that's it, man. We beat Grim Dawn. We took care of all the main story
beat
quests. So now
We kicked the sun's ass.
we kick the sun's ass.
Alright.
There's still stuff left to do, but honestly, I think I'm good on streaming it for now.
Yeah, me too.
Yep.
Alright. Well, thank you everyone for coming down today.
Yes.
I hope
thank
you have a wonderful night. Get some good sleepies.
Yes. Everybody take a nap. I'm
Bye-bye.
a Red Venus. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.